Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the LBLCS. Tonight, not only do we have the greatest matchup of all time, but believe it or not, one of the teams has decided that chat gets to pick their composition. And on top of that, this is a quadricast. I got three hunky men with me. Spare Boredom is here. We've got the Mighty Fool, as well as, that's right, not Jerome. How are you guys?
Yeah.
Or hunky.
Yes.
I need to think of more monster champs.
Yes is not an answer to how you are. I want to just, all of you kind of just were like,
Sorry.
Yep,
Yes,
I am. Yes, I am.
Here I am.
There it is.
Here you are. Okay, you're
The
here.
moment you've all been waiting for. I'm back.
Yeah, guys,
Aw.
we are back. It's been a while since me and Not Jerome have invaded your ears here on
Yeah.
Twitch, so we're
Far
kinda
too
ready.
long.
Now, I have a question. Is Shyvana a monster champ or no?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm gonna say half. I think you can make a case, a solid case
Half
for it.
monster.
Like,
Okay,
most of this, the theme comps that we've been thinking about are like building a case for the champion as to why they fit into it. Not so much.
Oh, so I should just let them decide.
Right? Yeah, we come up with the
Oh,
theme,
okay.
the true theme,
Okay.
and then they, chat can always just rebel, right? And game 2 make them
Okay.
play something real restricted. But
I'm gonna keep making the list anyway, just in case chat picks it, and then I could debate with you guys about their draft and whether or not it fits the theme.
okay, so
I
chat,
can't-
we're gonna put in real soon. Me and Natrom have thought of our own composition, and we're gonna just side hustle here and just type a couple things and make sure we agree. And then Mighty Fool and Spiritborn, we're gonna give their idea for a theme comp, and you guys are gonna vote on it. Whatever you guys vote on, Shadowqua and TSM World's Cosplayers are playing that team comp. So your vote does matter here. What's your guys' team comp? What do you got for me?
I think we're sticking the monsters for game 1. I think that's what we're
Monsters?
going with.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll come up with something else game 2, but
I kind of like the idea of people who will rage quit in your promos comp. So like Riven, Fiora,
Oh, man.
Zed, Yasuo, Yone.
Is this a valid comp? Where,
I like that. No, that's
good.
like thematic, but it's not lore
So here,
thematic. It's like
here's what I want to do.
IRL.
Here's what I want to do for game 1 though. I want to do, since they're gonna do monsters, which are really scary, like either that or
have the
super
nice sprite.
betas. Like I want to do like Yordles or children.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I.
Small.
Children,
Yeah.
Small
if I'm
characters.
honest.
Big
Yeah.
people and small people.
Yeah, like things that are just smaller than Gromp is kind of the idea for that.
People who are skinnier than Gronk. Just
most
champions.
champions. I don't
Yikes.
know. I feel like he's kind of a big boy there. All right, I'm gonna send out the. Oh, look at here. They're joining in. Now, yeah, they're gonna have to have a little bit of room to maneuver around because they will have to get in order here.
Yeah, so one team should just leave support from joining, right?
Yeah, one team doesn't let their support join until the end here, and they just kind of move around. Oh, well, this is
Yeah,
awkward.
well, supports aren't.
We're gonna have
I
spare parts. Your support leave, and then I'll move around. Red draft link. Okay, so they're already getting the draft ready. So we gotta send this out. Okay. Manage poll. New poll. TSM World's draft theme. We said monsters.
Yeah,
Monsters
yeah,
slash
monsters.
scary. You gonna go with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yordles slash children young champions.
Zoe's not actually a child. She's actually thousands of years old.
I think she
Oh.
counts because she's small.
I did Yordle slash children slash small. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm into that. Monsters versus small.
just say you're into small.
Yeah.
It's only gonna be going for 2 minutes, so
Like,
you
don't
guys
hit
have
too
to
much
get
into
your
it.
votes out there. I did just drop right now.
What a
You should be
weird
seeing
thing
it.
to say.
Look, it wasn't me, man. Someone else.
We got it on camera, guys.
Okay, Yordle small children taking the lead here. Uh-oh.
Oh no,
Ah. Oh!
guys.
Oh, the cream rises to the top.
Oh my god, it's close.
Oh,
Chat, get your votes in now.
guys. Oh.
It's getting
Oh,
close.
Yordles.
Oh my god, it's getting close. It's getting close.
Oh,
It's getting close.
Yordles.
Wow, it's like back and forth right here. Chat doesn't know what they want.
Gentlemen, the Florida Panhandle.
Wait, what's going on?
They're having trouble, and
Someone needs to move out of
Zupan's hopping around.
spectator. Why? What's up?
I did just so they can reposition themselves. They're gonna have everybody reposition.
Oh, I see. They have to.
And
move,
then
like, top
what
all the way.
happens is when they're about to finish, I'll drop down, and then I think one of you will drop up into the other teams. Unless their other
Buggle,
teams
make
are,
sure you
the other
spend
team's
some
already ready.
channel
I think
points.
they're good. It looks like.
Cool, cool.
Make sure you spend some channel points there, Buggle. I spent a few.
Jesus
Buy
Christ.
extra votes? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Wait, vote 10. Holy crap.
Yeah, bits
No,
give
the one next to
Schmeckles. You can
Oh.
vote extra with Schmeckles and bits.
Am I allowed to vote?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Hundo,
I'm just
hundo,
gonna-
hundo.
If we're not allowed to vote, I just voted a lot.
I'm just gonna. Oh man. Does
Yeah,
that work?
I'm letting it go from here.
Alright.
I just wanted to make it look closer because no one was
So we're
going
actually gonna have like CNN election coverage until tomorrow. Like, we're waiting for the final counts in Nevada. Don't
Oh,
go
yeah.
in.
It looks like it is gonna be. It could be a big. It could change. Oh. Yordles and small children. That's it.
Yes!
Yordles, small.
Mighty,
children.
What did you do?
Yeah,
That's
it's funny
game one.
because it's funny because I put all those channel points on monsters,
It was still
so
the other
it
way.
wasn't close at all.
Oh, I love it, dude. Okay, guys, you see that pro draft link, right? So we're gonna hop over into that right now.
Hey.
Wait, we actually use ProDraft on stream?
Yeah,
What is this technology?
it's a little weird. I actually have the teams on the wrong side. I have to move them over real quick. So I'm gonna do that right now.
That's not a problem at all.
And then boop. Okay, so Yordles and small. If we see, we're gonna see a lot of children and small people get banned here.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Well, I think this is actually going to work in your favor because you're likely going to see the anti-ban, right?
Yeah, and I really want to see the anti-ban. That's my favorite ban of all time. Get that champion out of the goddamn game.
Did they start the thing yet?
They will be very soon. Can you see the chat in I can actually send it to you.
In the
I got
lobby.
it. No, yeah, I got it.
You got it?
I got
Okay.
the pro draft up. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we're just waiting for them to start that pro draft. I'll let them know that stream is. He can't see chat.
You know what we should
Yeah.
do if TSM picks like characters that are questionably in the genre, we just have chat like poll on yes or no whether it fits.
Yeah, I think that's gonna matter.
Mm.
I'm not gonna do the Schmeckle betting. I think until you see the draft. I think that's gonna help you understand. You know how big they are.
Yeah, how hunky.
Big.
People have to win. Like, what happens? Do they have to do this every week? We're better at this than they are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's say
this is definitely
seriously. Hats off to TSM for doing this though.
Yeah, absolutely
fun.
baller move.
All right.
I just sent them the draft link, so they will have it. It looks like none of them had chat, so they couldn't see anything that the other team had been put in. So they were just confused, like no one's saying anything to us.
Yeah, that's a super common bug.
Yeah, so they will be joining in right about now. And
Here we
actually,
go.
everyone's ready. They're going for it.
Yeah.
I'm just scrolling up and down like the champion list, seeing like who are the small people in this video game.
So spare parts should know that it's Yordles and small champs only, right?
Yeah, they should be very aware that that is what's on. Now, however, they could still be like, let's just ban what they. Yeah, they might just ban things that they know they've been practicing anyway. To be like,
That
we don't want to
is
get cheesed by some super metagaming strat where it makes it seem like they're gonna play bullshit comp. Olaf's
I
gonna be
guess there's
favorite.
really no rules, right? TSM could pull the
What?
wild card.
They
and
could.
just-
They could be trolling and being the most BM ever. But I think they're gonna. I would like to see them ban tall stuff too. I know they won't. They'll probably ban what they practice banning. But I would love to see like the Cho'Gath ban come out and like not like things that are huge.
You know, that's kind of what this game's missing, right? Is some like insanely tall guy, like a big Viking guy or something who just stands really tall.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone that's a tall Viking like man. Olaf and J4 don't fit it well enough. If
Well,
Scion was
they're
just
like
a dude,
Wrong neither.
if Scion was just a dude, maybe.
Like if they just stand next to other champions, they're not that much taller, you know?
Yeah,
You
nah.
took like Lee Sin's character model and just stretched him so he's like 3 times as tall.
Exactly, dude. I want him to stand next to the tower and look like the same height.
Wait,
That would
guys.
be good.
Oh wait,
I
they're
thought
dude.
TSM was
If I'm
supposed to
spare
play
parts,
small
I'm banning
characters.
Lulu, oh, good
Because
point.
he'll make
That's
them a
actually
normal
OP.
size again.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
true.
Yeah,
Oh my
that
god,
could
the
be big
plays.
this game.
Nice, nice.
Okay, Seraphine ban, probably smart.
I would agree that that's
Wow.
smart to just ban away.
Why did they ban out their own Veigar though?
True, that's a Yordle. Oh,
He's short.
I'm gonna guess
Now,
that's
Nice,
Seraphine.
or I'm just
What?
gonna say Nice. Nice on the other team, the mid laner. He's a really good Veigar player, and Veigar did kind of get buffed this last patch with the changes, and they don't have first
Oh.
pick. He says that's
Oh.
a Fiora ban. Okay, so Fiora is banned. I'll tell them if they're not
That's
listening.
Okay, Urgot ban. Good choice. Urgot eats up the Yordles.
That is
Definitely
true.
challenging
That's
to deal with that.
very solid.
You guys think that TSM is gonna have a coherent comp?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yordle champs have great synergy.
Yeah. All of them are the same size. Just
They're
starters,
bad at-
smallest hitboxes. They're real tiny.
Yeah, you got like
Okay.
Tristana, Teemo, Rumble.
Oh my god, but they're gonna take.
no.
Wait, what is happening? They're
What
gonna
if
try to
they're supposed to
counter
pick
by
all
them
Yordles?
taking small. Oh my god.
It's
That-
so
that's-
Dude, if
brain.
this is a
That's
10,
a takeaway.
if this is a 10 champion small game, I'll freak out. It's the
I don't know if I can
smallest
handle
champ-
that.
Oh
Are
my
there
God.
10 small champions after you ban a couple?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
there's
man.
Trist. I like that. That's a tiny little ADC. Or you,
Yeah.
you
Lulu-
secure the
Lulu would be
ADC.
huge here.
You secure the small ADC. That's big.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kennan's
Lulu is
here
a
too.
flex as well.
Kennen is-
Lulu is like a really good flex though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lulu's
yeah,
a good
Lulu's great.
flex.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Damn, this
All
is
right, what's coming
intense.
out?
Oh
There
my
it
god,
is.
there it is.
There it is.
Oh.
Okay. Their comp's already
Nope.
good. Golden. They won.
Yep, they're set.
Let me
Easy
just
game.
donate all the schmeckles.
Let's see, did they pick more Yordles though?
Is Nico small? Does she count as small?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here.
I feel like she's like a forest creature, not like a Yordle thing, you know? I don't know what her lore is. That's a chat one, I think. If they pick Nico, we have to ask chat.
Oh.
So as long as most of the game she's in a Yordle form, I think it's okay. I do think that the majority of her time spent small would be, right?
Oh, but then
Yeah.
what's Nar?
I think
Nar's
Nar's
a
fine.
Yordle.
Nar's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because, like he is, Nar itself, if you could play that and never get big. It'd be really hard. But it's possible.
Can you?
It'd be
I guess
really
if you
hard.
just die, if you just die before you go mega.
Every
I
time.
want like. I think. Wait, does Rumble count? He's very
Yeah,
small.
Rumble's a
but
Yordle.
It's in a machine.
Yeah,
he
because
doesn't
I don't
have
think
that.
he's... The champion's not the machine, it's the dude. You know?
Yeah.
But like all the abilities come from the machines.
Oh, Rammus is such a good pickup.
That's clutch.
Oh, it's
yeah.
small. He's
That's
small.
Gene.
He's
That's
good into
genius.
this team too.
Yeah.
That's really smart.
Ramus?
Yeah. He
Never
just he eats
underestimate
Jinx
the
alive.
power of the Scouts
They're
Code.
banning their own champ.
What are they
Oh my
doing?
god, no,
What's
Rumble
happening?
fan! They are dwindling it down. Dude, they only have a couple choices left now. They're really good.
Wait.
Oh no, I still
Yeah,
said
what's
children, right? So they could still pick a
Yeah,
child
they can
that's
go,
locked.
like Annie and stuff.
Annie, and I guess you could count Zoe, right? That's basically a kid. It's like saying the
Yeah, yeah.
Avatar's not a kid, right? He's freaking 12.
Well,
Okay.
what about?
Be
What
like a
about
cannon
you?
taught, right?
I think
Yeah,
Kennen.
Kennan's still available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who
What
else
other
is there?
children
This
are
is
there?
tough, Yeah. I mean, I guess
Teemo?
even if Teemo's up. Whoa.
Teemo's up. Kindred
God.
could be construed as like a small, because she's a lamb.
Oh,
What
the
about-
Annie.
Isn't Kaisa a kid?
Annie band.
I don't think guys as a kid.
Yeah, I don't think so.
She's like 15. or
Ruffy, and you
something.
missed the start of this. We voted on what their theme would be for Red Side. And we picked young, or was it Yordle, small / children. Anything that fits under
Oh,
that.
Poppy.
Poppy's
Poppy.
a huge pick.
True. Oh,
That's so
big,
good.
Wow.
So great.
Okay,
Alright,
so they,
so-
they probably go like Kennen.
I don't
or
even
something.
hate this comp.
I don't hate it either. It's
Not
fine.
bad.
I'm a
Not
little
bad,
worried about,
right?
like, sustained damage other than Tristana right now, but that's it.
Ooh, Fizz is a good point from Gluttony in chat. Fizz is a small champion
Yeah,
too.
Fizz,
Ooh,
Kennen,
Fizz.
they're up right now.
They're gonna want
Dude, I think Echo would have counted if they had snagged it earlier.
Yeah, he's a child
That's-
character, right?
Yeah,
He's actually a child. Yeah.
Teenager.
yeah, he's like a teenager or whatever. I think I would totally count that. Wouldn't be
Yeah,
upset.
but then I think Kaisa's good too. Then, right? She's like 16 or something.
Is she?
Yeah, I think.
I'm gonna search this in incognito mode.
Okay.
She's around
Oh,
20,
no.
20 years old.
This is bad for TSM though. Spare parts just picked the counter pick to Yordles.
Yeah.
Nasus.
Nasus is abs.
Ooh.
They're just gonna look like minions to him.
Yep.
There's so
There,
many.
there is actually that is the tall champion I was thinking of earlier. He just pushes R and he's taller than the towers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ziggs!
Ziggs!
Oh.
They did it! You know, I don't hate the comp. I don't hate it.
I like it.
It's
I
actually
think
pretty.
good.
It's pretty coherent, dude.
It's pretty nice.
For what they were dealt, for the hand they were dealt, that's fine.
Oh, this is incredible.
All right, we're starting the prediction here. Who is gonna win? Will it be spare parts on the blue side, which will be the blue color in this bet, or will it be TSM World's Cosplayers? We're gonna give you 10 minutes on this. It's gonna take forever to get in the game anyway. Oh, there's too many letters here. No, we're good. We're good.
There's never enough letters.
I don't even know what letters are. All right, predictions have
So-
started. Get those schmeckles out. Do you believe in the Yordles, or do you have your own doubts?
I think I have to bet on TSM here, which I would never do in real life, on the real TSM, but
Telling them
here
that
I
they're
think
ready.
that's what-
Getting notifications that everybody's ready, even though everyone can't see chat. 16K dropped on spare parts already. Oh
What?
my god.
Whoa.
Yo,
Who's a
just
non-believer?
bet 10. Just bet 10 on the other. You're gonna lose 10, but you could get like 80,000. Just bet 10 or whatever.
Oh dear.
Yeah, 166 times. God damn.
That's a lot.
That's
That is a lot right now. I'm gonna switch the screen over so you guys can see the draft that you already saw, but with the
Yeah, we
same
know
thing
it's,
happening again.
Honestly, this will help the people making the predictions, so seeing it happen in real time. You know,
Yeah.
seeing all these Yordles get picked up at once.
You guys bet any schmeckles?
I can't bet Schmeckles. I am. For
Mods
some reason, these
can't
guys
bet.
won't unmod me.
Yeah, we won't unmod him mostly because like it's the only way we feel like we have control over his control.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
it's a
I don't
downing
want
thing.
too scared to ban anyone. So
After
it's
they
really not doing anything.
onto the template, like there's too many of us here.
wait.
Wait, Rumble was a ban.
Yeah,
right?
what's happening there?
This is a mispick.
They're gonna have to.
They're gonna
reset.
quit. They're gonna quit. Someone's gonna quit.
Yeah.
This happens all the time with top laners.
Yeah.
They just get confused because
Well, so what I
Top
normally
laners, they're
do,
easily confused.
you can avoid this by just typing out the first 3 bans, but not the second 2. And so they just ban whatever's typed, and then they ask, "Oh, what am I playing?" You know?
it happens. It happens. Let me switch the screen so we can't have any cheater readers.
16,000 to 300, roughly.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly think that both comps are fine. Okay, that was tough.
Guys,
What's
It's
this
could
is
be a
a
close
low
game.
budget LCS. If you were expecting quality and like understanding of what's happening, you're dead wrong. That's not gonna happen. Okay, it's gonna be a shit show the whole time. If you want to be part of this shit show, we've got our YouTube, we've got our wait, you're on our Twitch. Shit. You got our Discord. What else do we have down there?
Yo, we have a Twitter now, don't we?
Yeah, we do have a Twitter. It's actually
Nice.
pretty good.
We got a dope Twitter.
Yeah. I got a little like a gremlin in a cave to just do all our tweets.
Yeah. He's all right.
Do you pay him?
No,
No, dude, it's low budget. We don't have any budget to pay. Do you get paid?
we let him hang around. I mean, I get paid, but I don't want to talk about it because I may or may not be investigated for it right now. So
Schmecklegate is coming to a close. The trial will officially be happening at a nearby date. Listen, if you were affected by Schmecklegate and you need justice, you need justice for Schmeckles, as the
man,
Twitter's been going off on. I mean, you've been getting roasted on Twitter. I don't know if you follow it.
okay. I wasn't gonna bring that up, honestly. I didn't so much want to talk about it. You know, my lawyer has advised me that I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to keep my mouth shut about it. So.
You know those ads you see on like your local Fox affiliate where it's like, if you or a loved one has been affected by Schmecklegate, you are entitled to financial compensation.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is
That
an
is
ad
not a
like that
bad
coming out
chance
soon at
impersonation.
Shitpost. So
Yeah.
Alright, looks like they got everything back on track with the pick ban here. It's pretty good.
Yep. There's the Poppy we were hoping for. I
Oh
think
my.
Spare Parts did a good job of avoiding picking like bad champions into Poppy after that, though. Or I guess they got Echo. So
I think Echo's fine, because he's mid lane. If he's jungle, I think it's a little more suspect, but in general, I think it's
Yeah.
fine pick because you're not really gonna be roaming top. You just kind of leave Nasus on his island, right? And you just say, "Hey, buddy, we'll check on you in 30 minutes and expect you to carry." You know what I mean? You don't really,
that's a good point, actually.
Yeah.
Because Nasus can just split whole game,
right?
and they may never see Poppy.
Well, they might. It depends on who can actually match him. I do think Rammus can be a really good pick into him, actually getting a point like CC on the big boy if you can finish him off. But the targets are going to be the Jinx and the Echo if they're able to get on him. So.
Yeah.
My concern is you see like how there's an Echo and a Nasus. That just screams like 1-3-1, and that's like super hard to pull off, no matter what elo you're in.
True.
Yeah.
True.
It also depends on how the early game goes, so I think it's really, really dependent on that.
Yep.
Can Rammus be effective? Now that the jungle changes are in, I think that ganking, obviously you see, again, I think it will be more and more of this, either an assassin or a tank meta. You're going to see a lot less bruisers in the jungle now. It's either going to be we gank and get kills, or we are giant tanks and we just CC for you guys and you guys get the kills in the lanes, because that's how you're going to get a lot of your experience now. You can't just rely on power farming the way you used to be able to.
Wait. If we're going back to tanks, are we gonna see Sejuani again? I love that meta so much.
Yeah, Sejuani's the bear, and Meteos is the girl on top.
You know what I really like? I really like those pet DM champions like Quinn and Sejuani. You know, the like pairs. I think that's really cool. I wish there were more of those.
I think if you're playing Lulu and a Sejuani, you should have to pick which creature you polymorph. You can't do both.
Yeah. Okay. So like if Sejuani's boar is polyed, then she can't Q, but she can still flail the whip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
And vice versa. If you she can still Q at you, you just can't.
Yeah, she can't freeze you or anything.
Right.
You should polymorph Zed's shadow.
Okay, so he loses his Q or something. That's kind of funny. I like that.
Can't use it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we do have more people betting some schmeckles, right? 19,000 to almost 2,000 here. TSM World's cosplayers are getting a little bit of love.
Oh my lord.
You get 11 times more schmeckles if you win in TSM Worlds.
Oh, it's not just 100%?
I could be in for
no,
a win.
it's always based on percentage. So there's 91% of schmeckles are going towards spare parts. So if you win from spare parts, you only get 1.1 times what you put in.
Oh.
So the losing side's schmeckles get distributed to the winning side.
Right.
Oh, forget DraftKings. Yo, LBLCS, that's where we gamble. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
If you have to find a bank that will accept my schmeckles in turn, in exchange for US
Holy
dollars.
shit! Wait, does anyone get really good at cryptocurrency? Can we start schmeckle coin?
Okay, now
No.
if you're interested in anything about Tango Coin, tune in on Sunday. That's all I'm gonna say.
My money's in Garlic.
We talking like Coriander Beer, the official sponsors of the LBLCS?
Like I can't go into the details. My legal
Like
counsel
it
has
takes two to
informed me that.
tango? Oh my god.
Yeah, like it takes two to tango coin. That's
if
what I'm
you're playing
talking
at
about.
home, is everyone in comms here playing? Yeah, takes two to tango. I'm playing right now. Take one.
Yep. Okay.
If you're playing at home, we said it several times there, so go to town. I know we've been chatting a lot. We've been being goofballs. There's a meme comp going on, so it's going to be a crazy one. There's 4 of us casting, but spare boredom and not Jerome. Discuss how you feel about the individual lanes and how well they're matched up. Jinx, Tristana, Lulu, Brand, those guys fighting. Who's winning bot? Who's winning mid alone without jungle pressure?
I'll let Jerome take the first hit here.
He thought you meant literally. He's taking a huge drag of a cigarette.
It is.
Oh my god, that was literally the worst segue we could have ever done.
Yo, props to you, Jerome. You're a trooper, man.
Man, he's still going.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay, wow.
So what do you think then? He's got to finish that hit, so.
Okay. So, I think I don't know what's gonna happen in the top lane. That's literally just skill matchup. Poppy versus Nasus, it's really just gonna be a farm party. I don't think either side has kill pressure. But I like Rammus. Rammus goes fast. Rammus goes burr. Right?
Okay, you're big fast boy.
Yeah, I like the fast.
Okay, so
I like the
Jinx,
fast.
when Jinx gets excited, you're into that?
Another friend.
She's over 18, right?
You gotta stop using that expression on this.
Wait, he's back. He took a finish
Well,
his
you're
hit.
back.
I can't believe he finished his hit.
Jerome, talk to us about the bot lane.
I like Tristana Lulu. Like even if this wasn't a Twitch plays Pokemon sort of game, I feel like if Tristana gets ahead, then that's their best chance of victory. Because like Ziggs is nice, but he's not exactly like a hard carry. So I think like the ball is kind of in Tristana's hands here. But it's gonna be tough, especially when you're laning into a Brand. You have an Echo and a Mumu and a Nasus on the other team. So I'm not saying it's impossible, but I am saying like
Not easy.
You gotta be, doing everything you can. Because, one false step and you're getting branded and or echoed and or a moo-mooed.
These are good verbs.
One question.
Yeah, I was gonna say your vocabulary is superb today.
What about horny hot dogs?
Best name in the game right now.
Really like that name, am
Yeah.
I right?
Wait,
And he's
those
playing
are
Brand.
hogs?
It's hog dogs.
What
It's
a
hog
chad.
dogs. It's not hot dogs. It's hog.
Hog dogs? What is that? What are hog dogs?
If you know, you know. We'll leave it at that.
Okay.
If you know, you know.
Technical question. If I have to
don't know.
Alt F4, can I join the game again as a spectator?
There's only one way to find out.
If you have anybody that's
If you have someone in the game on your
you
friends
can right
list.
click and spectate game.
Yeah. If you don't,
Well,
then no.
If you don't, I'll stream it in Discord. It's fine.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Not-
Did it not load in?
no.
All right, let me pop open Discord. I'll get you.
Bless you.
Looks like it's gonna be some easy standard starts from both sides. Both sides starting bottom sides. Where did the Tristana just jump to?
Somewhere. Why is she mid? Wait, is this Zig's bottom?
This
oh
is
no!
this is
This
wild.
is Zig's bottom.
Yeah.
No, there's Ignite on Trist.
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
you like that?
I don't
We've
know.
been hyper bamboozled.
I just don't know.
Everyone in the whole world got bamboozled here.
Oh, I'm actually back in game now.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, I'll get the Discord stream.
Look at that.
Dude, this guy,
Wait.
this guy just wants to fight him. He's like, come on, let's just fight it out.
You jump out of the Echo W, you can trade early, and I don't think he can really kill you at 6 because you can just sort of ult him away. So I actually really like this, and Ziggs can just farm bot. You don't need to approach the Brand or
The other thing,
Jinx.
the other thing I want to say about the composition that they have just in general is Tristana Ziggs takes towers really fast. If they do get any type of lead or find like a couple kills mid-game, and maybe they have Herald, you could see them break a very early inhibitor.
You know what else I like about this? Is I thought that Ziggs would have a hard time into Echo early on.
Oh my god, wait, this is going for the freaking kill!
no.
He's gonna get it, first blood! Yo, they might be small in size, but they're not small in spirit. That's first
Or brain
blood.
power.
Or brain
or
power.
Man, oh man.
Okay.
Incredible. And I was just gonna say, I think Tristana has some kill pressure against Echo, being ranged into melee with a lot of early damage.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Wow.
Wow, oh, wow.
So, did you guys bet on TSM or?
I did. I did. You bet I would have.
Be rewarded with a windfall after this game. I'm gonna, retire.
Yeah, cash out your schmeckles.
Yo, guys, pay attention to that top lane. Amumu is top side, and that Poppy is really overextending.
We'll see. She's getting the crash here, maybe, but Amumu is closing in.
Amumu smells it. Oh, but Poppy has her aura, right? Preventing the Q from landing.
Oh my god, you're gonna get this kill right here.
Wait, is that gonna be a kill? Oh.
Nope. Not quite gonna finish him off as Nyx is now gonna back up. I don't think there's any kill pressure here though, even when you have both of them. I just
That's a
don't.
slight misplay from Poppy. Like Wing early like that, you can actually sort of wait a little bit longer for the Q to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what she intended to W from Nasus. Maybe just looking for
Huge
the.
trade of damage right there. Horny Hawk Dog is
style.
dropping a lot here in the bot lane. Chunking out Ziggs pretty heavily. Oh, the return gank here. Uses it early again, just like you had mentioned, but it's actually made a nice dash away. Using, oh, I think they might just go down. The Wither's so strong. How long she was CC'd for was forever. No flash available.
Come on.
Yeah, that's a couple stacks you took away from him. Yo, good patience by Tristana, waiting for the spells for Echo to be down, immediately jumping in and getting a really nice trade down.
Why this pick has me wanting to, go play some solo queue after this and,
Try it
fail
out.
miserably on Tristana.
Trista's one of those champs that's fun whether you're griefing or not. You know, you still get to jump in on people, whether you're dead or killing.
Yes, and I am griefing for the record.
Usually you are. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone who's played with me knows I'm just running it down.
Yo, look at that slight disrespect from Tristana buying the Cull, saying that he could just farm this up and there's literally nothing Echo can do to stop him.
Right.
Okay, Cull is actually so underrated. It's really good. I don't know why, like, especially in the... There are so many matchups mid where if you're playing, like, Victor Oriana or something, like, yeah, you can get the tier, but, like, you can get tier on your...
What a buffer from Tristana. Oh.
Drug the Amumu into tower.
Never seen that one before, not gonna lie.
Well, do we want to move Tristana to mid and Zig to bot on the overlay?
I did. I just had done it. I was doing all of the extra typing things. That's why it's so quiet. Just shot calling anything or
It's so
shoutcasting.
Yeah, just remember, everyone, that this is low budget and
And that's
no one
actually
can afford to try
that's
and
all the
play.
time we have. That's all the airtime we bought. We're gonna sign out right now. Thank you so much for tuning in.
It's actually available on, like, ham radio.
Up next we have
Mariah Carey's Christmas carols.
Mariah Carey's father's Christmas carols. We could not give Mariah Carey's Christmas carols.
what's our league low budget Mariah Carey? Is it Evdingus?
It's beautiful.
I think it's gotta be Bigfoot.
Some small regional radio station would be like, new
Exactly.
traffic, weather, the low budget LCS. It's
Okay,
so much-
another gank. A nice ultimate's going to be used, but it does miss in the end, and so much damage is already coming onto Poppy. She's going to try to dash away again. No flash is going to be able to be used. She does have Rammus here to help, though. She's actually going to dash right back in. They know Nasus isn't 6 yet. Look at the damage. A nice flash away is going to keep them safe. And oh my goodness, a woo-boo with the... What a savior for Nasus.
What a hero
right
play!
Yeah, that was bold. You know what? Someone clipped that. Segfaltz is the nicest jungler alive. Oh my god! And he might get a kill for himself right here, but Poppy is coming down. Segfaltz doesn't find the rest of it, but does burn the flash from him. There's a lot of damage coming out from Nyx. I think that Echo might get here in time. He does, and it's all good by Poppy. No stack for you though, Nasus. Echo picks that one up.
And like a true hero, Segfaltz risks his life not once but twice in a row for his team to set them ahead.
Nyx is just getting the short end of the stick here. I mean, he died twice, but he is up, you know, almost double the CS of Nasus. So there's a little silver lining after all of this happened.
Definitely a huge CS lead, but this happens a lot in Nasus. When Nasus knows how to play the lane, they know, okay, I'm weak and pathetic against a lot of top laners very early on. They will out-pressure me. And what I have with her, a nice jump in here. Again, a good trade by Tristana, doing that really well. And then you realize, okay, I'm not so far behind that I can't play the game. I have a little bit of jungle pressure. Now I can kind of just hang out and continue to farm and just be down and farm, because every farm IQ is worth so much infinitely more than theirs that they get.
Yeah, and speaking of down and farm, this Ziggs really needs to back. He has no mana, sitting on only tier, and he's down about 12 CS right now. Wave is crashed on the tower, so he can pick up a few, but
He should back right
looking
up.
pretty bad.
You got Rammus nearby to hold the wave too. So if they are looking to do that, however, they will know they're backing. And oh, a nice jump in here from Tristana yet again, doing as much damage as they can. The ultimate's actually dropped onto it, but no ignite. Oh, they're able to stop the back of both of them right there. And now they're in this really tricky position. Wave's gonna get crashed. They might be able to get Dragon right here for the side of spare parts. Again,
Really
Ziggs
sick.
is stopped. Good use
Yeah,
by
that
Sharper
is
Edge.
looking pretty tough. Well played from Sharper Edge and horny hog dogs.
It's so hard to say.
It is.
It's not what your brain wants to say hot dogs the entire time.
Yeah, well, I'm going in another direction sometimes as well, but it's...
Alright, so game state looks a bit quiet right now.
Okay,
but
they
we're
are going to
about
find a pick
spice it
maybe
up
onto
a
this
bit.
move. A flash forward by Horny Hog Dogs and the kills. One nice ultimate to secure the kill. Sharper Edge saw something going on. He's like, wait, I want to kill.
Yeah, really well played from the bot side here from Spare Parts. Looks like about 3-1 in kills of 1,000 gold advantage. Top is engaging.
Yep, a lot of damage traded onto him. The Wither is going to come out. WZ Baby's going to hit him a couple of times and try to just get a stack off now. Could someone be in charge of keeping track of Nasus stacks? I would love for someone else to be doing that.
Yeah, I can take a look. Okay, but you got it then.
It does not get that cannon right there. That's unfortunate for sure.
Oof.
He's going to get a couple stacks.
That is a 48 stack match. Is that on par?
No.
It's a bit low.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like an update, please.
Yeah. 2 seconds later.
54. Oh.
Oh,
57.
not a good buckler there.
I
Oh,
can,
gets
I
a
can
cannon. Oh man.
real time. You know, I can.
Let's go. Update.
All right, 57 guys. Come on,
Holy
guys, no.
shit.
How about now? How about
How
now?
about now? How much?
It's 60. Holy crap.
Is he gonna go up here? No, he's gonna hit him this time. Trading a little bit of damage back onto him. Does miss those 2 CS. Cloud Turtle, well, thank you so much for becoming a majority shareholder, dude. We super, super appreciate it. You're an absolute hunk. You subscribe with Prime. Guys, if you have Prime subscriptions and you're like, I don't want to give it to some people that, like, have a budget, give it to us. Because we don't have one. Right?
Yeah, I mean, who knows where that budget gets spent is all I'm
Actually,
saying,
I did say something in the Discord. I think it was that all proceeds tonight... No, I said it on the Twitter. All proceeds that we get tonight are going to go towards crafting a real coriander beer.
Listen, you're ruining my case for Sunday, man.
Alright, I'm the judge for that. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
A huge double ultimate down in the bottom lane. He's going to pick it up. Here comes Poppy trying to escape. Does not get Segfault away, but he's going to go all in on Nasus and might be able to pick up the kill right now. No flash for the Nasus. Does mean he's in a little bit of danger, but a lot of damage getting dropped onto. He's going to flash forward. He's an absolute mad lad, but he's out of mana. He thought he had the Q mana to do that, and he didn't. Amumu picks up the kill. Amumu's been really clutch at ganking up in the top lane. Ram is behind in CS and in map pressure. He's going to get caught out right here. He's 2 levels down. Amumu's got basically the same items, but there's just nothing you can do. You're 2 levels down. He's got the buff.
How's Roberto 2 levels down on the Amumu? They've been farming up, right?
His ganks just haven't been as successful. And then he loses ground from it. He died right in the top lane. Amumu didn't die, so Amumu was able to go and counter jungle a little bit. It does set you behind if your team. If a lot of your lanes are losing it, it can really set you behind as a jungler.
Poppy, like you've been ganked twice and died twice already, or I guess ganked 3 times and died twice. You have no ward, and you don't know where their jungler is. You cannot be that far up in your lane. Like you know they're looking for you, so you've got to buy some pinks, and you've got to like let the wave push into you a little bit because you can't always be at their turret.
Yeah, and speaking of top lane, can I get a stack check?
Sir, oh my god, 87. Are you happy?
87,
Yeah.
okay, nice. Taking a lot of damage here from Shadow. Segfall's gonna go in a nice ultimate from Nice. Is gonna. That's really weird to say, but might actually go down here. That last Q pullback does not connect. Ultimates are gonna hit down in the bot lane, but they're just using ultimates on cooldown. They're trying to create as much pressure as possible, trying to shut down this Ziggs. This Ziggs is down a full 1,100 gold.
Lulu with the hero shield there. I think that might have killed him if she didn't pop it there.
Lulu's playing well.
I'm sort of feeling one of those solo queue games. Feeling jungler, please.
Oh yeah, Segfault is a hero this game. He's really putting a lot of
Segfault's
pressure
been
on.
crazy. Roberto's going to try to help hold on to mid, but he might not be able to.
Wait.
He does clear the
Roberto,
Herald
don't do this.
immediately. That's good. Lulu's trying to 1v2 down here. You just watch. She's going to flash all herself right at the end. CC them.
For the knock-up under turret, the quarter-second
The quarter-second knock-up on her turret. Yeah. Okay, the junglers are going to spot each other out. A little bit of a dance going on. He's just going to queue away. They do spot some wards. They know bots coming down. Ram is just...
Run away!
He goes burr.
Well, Roberto for a second there was like 3v1.
Ooh, if TSM takes this fight, it's really good though, isn't it? It's 4v3.
They just got... Oh, this could be a huge problem. But here comes Tristana.
Good dodges though from all of them.
Yeah, they're actually going to push them off of that vision there and reset it up for themselves. So TSM World Cosplayers is doing a really good job there. Nasus is actually behind pretty heavily in gold. He never got any of those kills. So Poppy still wins this matchup currently in the top lane because the stacks aren't crazy enough to change the game yet.
It's 93.
93.
It's nice not to have to ask, you know?
He's learning slowly.
You guys remember that gremlin they were talking about doing the good stuff? Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's our stacks guy, you know? He's here.
I love this lane gank from Amumu.
Yeah, this is what I want to see from Roberto. Start to push this pressure on mid lane and bot lane. Don't let the Echo and the Amumu run over the game. Take advantage of that immobile AD carry and support.
I mean, just drop your ult as Ziggs just through the wave, you know? Oh, here comes the all-in from them. But
That's
Lulu
a
does have her ultimate. The tower is gone now, though. She's going to drop on herself and flash away. They should be alive here, but the ultimate from Brandy's going to connect it. So does the
What a
Mega
combo.
Death Rocket get out of town, says Jakeson.
No.
Nick's trying to run away out of town now, has no flash.
Oh baby. Oh,
He's
baby.
gonna secure it. He's like, I've been waiting for a kill all game. Mumu keeps taking them. We go for it. Roberto gonna have a little fancy feat. It's just not gonna matter enough, and he will go down in the end. The score goes to 9-1. Chat is wondering, Rammus is a Yordle question mark? So the composition was Yordles / children / small. So they just had to play things that were relatively small or young. Because if you just said Yordles, you kind of it's very easy to ban that out. I think.
I feel like I'm like watching my Schmeckles, you know.
Yeah, they're disappearing as
yeah,
we speak.
it's like you got into GameStop a little bit too late, and like you're like,
Worry
oh
not,
no.
for the right price, I can work a little magic in the. No, never mind. Didn't say that.
Listen, just diamond hands it, dude. You can do this. You can pull through. Just hold
Yeah.
on to those Schmeckles.
Oh, they're disappearing.
All right. Well, let's talk about how TSM can get back in the game. Like, what's their play? What objectives do they have?
They have to play front to back around this Tristana. Tristana has a lot of gold, is farming really well in the mid lane, already has that Gale Force, is super mobile if she's able to pick up a couple of kills. Don't let a Mumu get onto her, because she can protect herself from Echo. But she can't protect herself from Echo and a Mumu at the same time. Horny Hog Dog's getting caught out and just absolutely blown up. And this is what I'm talking about. If they are able to capitalize and get the shutdown onto a Mumu, he's becoming a really big problem. He's going to be a huge tank pretty soon.
Yeah, and I think Trist needs a QSS to deal with that sort of thing. But I think you're right. If they front to back into late game, their scaling is super good.
Yeah.
Even into Jinx with the Rammus available, she's gonna have a hard time dealing damage and not getting caught out in this like team fight scenarios.
I think one way that you maybe think right now, okay, we're down a decent amount of gold. It's about 4K. They don't know how much it is, but they know they're down in gold. It's 10-2. The CS isn't even in every lane. They're ahead in some. They're down in others. It's gonna be a
Nyx is gonna
play in
hit
the
his
top
mark
lane.
now.
Nyx actually using the minion very smartly. Dodges the first Q. Is now gonna charge up the ultimate, hit two of them away, and flash away. As Segfault's gonna ult onto this Lulu, and now it's a battle of the Yordles. All three whacking away at each other, and here comes Rammus.
Here we go.
Rolling on in, baby. Let's go. Nope.
We're rolling around in circles.
Rolling around in
'cause,
circles, showing us how to
Sigfalt is
roll.
Not having any of that.
No engaging for me, and here comes Horny Hog Dogs. He can be really impactful in this fight. There are three to bounce that ultimate off of, and it is up, so is his Ignite.
I think you give this up. You don't stick around for this.
I think it's very difficult, so you know you have Lulu's ult, but you gotta back up now, because they're gonna take it in 2
Tristana's
seconds.
on the wing.
Oh,
No,
a really
no,
good
no,
use of
no.
the W.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
not
This is
gonna
actually
work.
mad! That was a mad... So I think Tristana
Wow,
might have thought the ult
dude.
was up. And was like, I'm gonna go and jump, blow him up, jump out. It was not up.
I really
It wasn't up.
respect the bravery there, though.
Can we check in with Shadowfly real quick? Make sure he's not playing Lee Sin and getting some Lee syndrome.
Might be getting confused. A lot of damage.
Oh,
His Poppy is
good
gonna get
goodbye,
melted. They're gonna be able to take more stuff top. Echo, I don't know how much problem Echo is being for Ziggs down in the bot lane, but there's gonna be 2 towers up here in the top lane. And now, if you're on the side of spare parts, you're pushing up your vision game. You're becoming as oppressive as possible. You don't want them to even have a chance to get back into the game.
I believe there were 2 things wrong with that last play. One of them was Wing into 4 people, which is great.
Not great, no.
Not great. The
Bold.
other one is that on like sort of a macro scale, they've sent 4 people top for a turret that's at a quarter health. You're not stopping that. So I would have liked to see the Tristana just hard push mid, because she
Try
can
to
take
trade.
turret quickly.
Right.
And instead of, like they're gonna get that turret top, but at least you have a chance of getting something in return instead of going top and jumping into 4 people.
Yeah, absolutely. I do have 2 things from chat here. First of all, stack check.
Check, please.
I think it was 156 last time I checked.
You think? Or you
That's
know?
fine.
You gotta be up to date on this, man.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
How about
I'm
we
sorry.
get fact?
Yes, it's 156. I'm failing Wall Street right now, guys. I'm ashamed.
157 is not
Terrible.
divisible by 3. I was wondering what was that.
Okay. The other
Get outta
thing.
here.
Yeah, good point.
Pretty sure it wouldn't crash.
The other thing is that we were talking about the QSS maybe for Tristana, and chat brought up the fact that Wither is really, really annoying for her as well, on top of the Amumu stuns. But also, Wither, I barely know her.
Yep, and I saw that happen in chat. Someone said it was saucy. Apple-flavored applesauce is their name. Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, most of it is. right? Horny Hog Dog's dropping the ultimate here onto the Lulu. Takes a lot of damage, but looks like they will just survive, holding on to their ultimate and their exhaust, so not burning anything there. A lot of sums are going to be up for every single team right around when this dragon is up in 25 seconds, so Tristana's positioning matters.
You know what's really funny? That Poppy's 0-5, right? She's 400 gold ahead of that.
Yeah, almost able to burn him down all the way. Nice use of the Gale Force, and here comes a Mega Death Rocket taking him out of the game.
The snipes from Sharper Edge have been so on point this game.
Yeah.
And Roberto just gets out with his life right there, being able to dodge that Echo.
Oh, he still hits him.
That's not how that's supposed to work.
It was close, it was close. And then that's gonna put spare parts here on Soul Point with that third dragon coming in at 20 minutes.
And you know, this team doesn't utilize the Earth Soul too much. I mean, you know, Brand's not getting build bonus resistances. Neither is Jinx or Echo, but that Amumu is going to be literally unkillable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perhaps Nasus as well. He gets all that bonus HP from his ultimate. A little bit of resist on top is going to help him a lot.
Yep.
I'm looking at the gold right now, and Brand has more money than Ziggs, which is not great.
Oh. It's a worrying trend.
Brand does have a lot of KO participation though, and Ziggs was struggling. He was against that solo Echo down in the bot lane when he was already in a bad spot. He really just wanted to be able to solo farm, and he was getting pressured basically by an assassin that could get up on him. So.
Well, I'm not questioning it. I'm just, you know, I'm just pointing out the sad state of affair.
I would
Nick,
say
do you want
well.
this fight?
Oh.
They want to do something. Usually when you're in a position like this, they want to show that they are taller than they look. Try to make a play. Actually, they're gonna.
Did they just rotate 3 people up to get the bugs?
Yeah, you gotta
That was
secure something.
actually the root of that Tristana play was just, I'm not as short as you say I am.
And just jumped in, screaming in their comms.
But this is why I don't think they should have banned Veigar, because he so fits the comp.
Yeah, really well. A huge play from Segfaults, and the Mega Death Rocket does connect as well. Horny Hog Dog's gonna flash forward. Looks like everybody is going all in right here. They're gonna even dive underneath this tower right now. So much damage. A nice. Actually, Zigzal is gonna protect him. He will go down in the end of the burn and the ignite, though.
Yeah, and Horny Hog Dog is always on point with these. He just finishes off kills with the burns, with the ultimates, landing everything and getting extra damage in for his team.
Yeah, and they're actually going to summon a Herald right now up in the top lane. You've got Tristana busy, so really the most potent threat that TSM has is that Tristana, and she's going to have to roam over now, but it means Echo's going to have free range to the mid lane. She's actually looking for something, and she wants to kill Horny Hog Dog. She just wants to dive in and do it, and she's going to get one kill flash away to save her life. So they're able to actually stop the tower from being taken and pick up another kill onto the Tristana. Is now 3-3, doing really, really well when the team is struggling. Kind of reminds me of a lot of TSMs, if that I can think of.
Yeah, a little Bjergsen cosplay coming in.
Yeah.
You know, I really don't dislike Shadow Claw's liberal use of the rocket jump, but you know, it's just a time and place for everything, and
Yeah,
honestly,
1v4, not great. That was good.
yeah, no, I mean, you know, you know.
And to further your point, how many stacks does Nasus have?
216. I'm on it. I got you.
Hey, he's there. Let's go.
So if you're having a great game on Nasus, this is not like an average game. This is a great game. You're about 400 stacks at 20 minutes.
Oh.
That's like you're CSing just below LCS standards and have really good cooldown that you bought early. Normally you see people around like 330-ish at 20 minutes. So definitely a good job from the Poppy to oppress Nasus in that lane and keep him below where he wants to be right now.
Is he actually just still fighting? Oh, this might actually be a kill this time.
He's got resistances this time. Reinforcements are coming in. The nice taunt's going to be dropped onto him. He's actually dropping super, super low, and his Zigzal is going to help finish it off, but the kill goes over to Poppy. Finally, someone else with a kill on the board, but they're going to turn that into a Baron play.
Yeah, very happy to see that coordination coming through for TSM. Finally getting a coordinated play onto a lane, killing off the Nasus, but the response from spare parts to pick up the Baron, definitely equally strong.
Yeah. You see the jungler rotate to the bottom side. Okay. You know that they're both low, so they probably can't back. Or they probably can't come to you because they're going to have to back. You see someone else in the jungle. You saw Ziggs on a ward because you knew he ulted as well. So you knew the majority of the team was down there. Start up the Baron. You have absolutely the damage with a Fed Jinx and a Fed Brand to just burst it down.
I don't really like the front to back anymore because I'm pretty sure a Brand ult into a front to back comp would literally just kill everyone. If he's this far ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to have to be you're hoping that they do like the 1-3-1 strat, and you just find the 3 and blow them up quickly with Rammus or something. Like Rammus, Ziggs, Tristana, you just go all in, you blow them up. You're actually going to find someone right here, but Poppy's way out of position, might have to channel their ultimate. Does not have flash up, is going to get CC'd in the middle of their channel. They're not going to be able to drop it. The Mega Death Rocket almost hits as he tries to stun on the end, but Brand picks up the kill.
That is the wrong time to die because, guys, guess what's on the board? That is the last Drake that,
I need it for Soul, and here comes Tristana doing all they can, but that's the ultimate that you were talking about, and looking to absolutely burn them down. He does die for it, but a triple kill for Jinx. And that's going to be Soul.
Yeah.
My schmeckles are circling the drain right now.
I'll say it, Horny Hog Dogs gives his life, but man oh man did he do some damage in that fight. Absolutely insane ultimate, and the Jinx finishing off the kills, consistently hitting all her rockets. Wow, 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 that 2-man bot lane just pulling their weight in this one.
And now you're at a point where this is just spare parts game to lose. They should absolutely, with the resources they have and everything, should be able to close it out within the next 3 minutes, if not faster, if they're able to actually win another team fight before they back. So if they make some misplays, though, if they get a little too eager, that's when you can see some things come back in. Finally, inhibs are down, so you're going to get more resources, more gold, and more XP for the side of TSM, but it's looking very bleak with where the gold is, with where the dragons are, and how many towers are down.
Oh, dear. This could be a pick up.
Flash, though.
Good. Nice flash from Nice. Pretty clean getaway, as Rammus was running out of the Q speed.
I think that was their best chance to get a single pick, because if you try to catch anyone else on this team, they're just going to literally kill you.
Yeah, and they're actually able to catch Lulu right there. TSM getting absolutely pushed back into their base, trying to run for the hills, but they are getting squashed from every single angle. Looks like all 5 are going to be in the base right now. Trying to Baron up every single wave that they can and just flood the base with super minions so that they can be oppressive with this Brand, with this Jinx. They might just be satisfied with those 3 and back up, though. They're kind of hovering. Looks like they're going to clear out the jungle and ward. Yeah.
Before you guys ask, it's 249.
Perfect. Now, I will say that there is a concern here, getting close to 30 minutes, that Rammus finishes Thornmill and manages to start his 3rd item. What can Jinx do to him after he gets like enough stats? It's going to be really, really hard.
Nothing.
So
she doesn't
they do
have
to close this game out.
Right? She doesn't have to touch him.
I don't know. I mean,
you say a Mumu Brand, go die. That's what you say. Go die. I have rockets. That's what you say.
I mean, she is 2 levels up on the Rammus.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Echo is not the only AP carry on this team. What's his name? Amumu and Brand are pulling their weight here, doing a lot of magic damage.
Yeah.
Something really funny that oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's fine. I was just saying it will be hard for Rammus to deal with those two.
So something really interesting that I noticed on the scoreboard. There's 20 kills to 5, right?
Yeah.
And Echo is part of a whopping total of 1 of them.
And he's one of the deaths. He's very consistent. 1 and 1.
Oh.
But he might be involved in a couple more right here, as he is going to go in. He does get 2 more assists right there, so mark that up to 3 as the super mega death rocket's only going to find on a Tristana as Ziggs is able to hop away, but oh my goodness, the CC, the ults, the frozen screen, I do believe.
Yeah, it's gotta be game.
That's game over.
You know, it could go either way.
You think at this point? They just
Yeah,
don't
no,
know.
I think it's still winnable for TSM.
Yeah,
Maybe they close
red
it out
side
here.
victory.
They only need to pick up every turret on the map.
Yeah. You know what though? Shadow Quads Tristana's actually terrifying.
I actually think
I love it.
Yeah.
Even though Ziggs' scoreline didn't look great, pretty clean on the getaways and like
Didn't
the
die.
positioning as well.
Didn't die.
Yeah.
Like their carries, are good enough to help them carry. I think they need the macro. Once they understand the macro and get it down and understand the decision making, I think they can be really potent with how they go about team fights and how they go about rotations. I think that's really the missing piece to these guys that we saw in the last one, because obviously their composition was flawless.
Absolutely.
Absolutely mind-numbing. I mean, look at the damage from Poppy as well. Poppy and Ziggs, so much damage. 3rd and 4th in the game.
That was the most Chad 0 and 6 Poppy I've ever seen in my life.
He's a hunk, dude. He's
Unbelievably
absolutely crazy.
So, all right, let's see. What do we have for the game 2 lineups? That's what we got to know.
Never underestimate the
Segfault, thanks so much for becoming a majority shareholder. Very much appreciate it, my dude. You're an absolute Chad mad lad in that last game. Keeping your top laner alive several times. Some great flash plays with the Q to just confuse the enemy at one point. There's going to be a small break. There's going to be another... Actually, no, wait. They've decided... And Shadowquaw, you're in here. I think you get it. Yeah, you're saying it right now. Whoever donates the most bits or has the biggest donation, 100% gets to pick their composition. I recommend that person gets in comms with them and just does the draft. That's what I recommend if they're down for that.
Like, yeah, guest coach.
Yeah, guest coach.
Yeah, it's sort of like...
Yeah, they're
like
saying
an episode
donate
of like,
and become our coach for the game or determine our theme or whatever.
I think a really fun idea would be a show that's sort of like Bar Rescue, where like coaches come into League of Legends teams and just fix their drafts.
Wait, that's so awesome.
Yeah, right? Wouldn't that be good?
So cool.
You guys are not playing enough Yordles. I don't know what to tell you.
I really like that. Oh, that would be
like
so cool.
The players are like, Coach, what do you think about our mid-game decision-making? And he's like, no, the Yordles are the problem.
Honestly, the draft is what bothered me.
Okay, not another word about this idea. We are definitely getting this thing made.
We're going straight to TLC.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. 19 steps with 458 bits donated right off the bat. We've only got a couple minutes, and he has taken a big lead. He says, I'm ready in chat. He says, I'm ready. If anyone's going to top that, go ahead and do it now. Otherwise, I think 19 steps is just going to walk away with a crown and a fully picked comp for the other team.
Do you guys know, what's it called? It's totally slipped my mind. The NFL show where they go into training camp.
I like the idea that you asked us if we knew what something was, and you had no idea what you were talking about. Do you guys know, shit.
Hard Knocks.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, Hard Knocks, but it's like a Bronze 4 Clash team. And like, you get like a whole camera crew in there.
Yeah.
Son, I'm sorry to tell you, but
the thing opens up with their Reddit
for this
post.
weekend. You will not be playing support for this Tier 4 Clash tournament.
Tier 4 Clash.
That's such a big blow. I mean, at that point.
Okay, final verdict from Shadowquaw. I said our ADC and jungle are only allowing theme, no full draft.
Okay.
So the team has come to an agreement. You have to give the theme 19 steps. Maybe get in them. Don't tell us the theme. I think chat should try. Wait, Ruffian just donated $20. He says, fuck you, 19 steps. Ruffian, you just punched way above the weight class.
No.
I love the message is just fuck you, 19 steps. He's just...
This is why Ruffian is one of my favorite players in the league. He does not care. He doesn't care at all.
Absolute mad lad. Okay, Ruffian,
if you need any comp recommendations, like for themes, go ahead and ask the streamers here. We got some ideas.
Should we just start shouting them out?
Yeah. All right, so Spare had recommended sword comp.
Wait. Ruffian just nominated 19 steps to coach. What?
Why?
He wins and then he just concedes.
What a turnaround.
That's such a Chad play.
There's way too many twists and turns. This is too high budget at this point.
That's not a concession. That's not a concession. He's being the bigger man here,
I think those two should get in a call and figure out the theme together.
Yeah,
and that's the spirit of the LBLCS. We're a community. We play games together. We have fun together. Get in a call.
What if they jump in community and we drag them up here?
That works.
Make it a 6-man.
No, I don't want anyone to know this next
6-man
one. I want us to try to guess what
Oh, it's
the
gotta
theme
surprise
is.
the chat.
Yeah, I
What
want to
about
surprise
anyone
the
who
chat.
wants to can join the cast? I think that would be like all 50 viewers.
No.
Just get them in here.
No, that's
Everyone
awful.
I wouldn't be
Because
able
I
to
know
hear.
some of these people. I know some of these people in chat. Okay, and it's just not gonna work.
Oh God.
Honestly, that was such a big move. Like,
Yeah.
wow, Ruffian.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, I gotta go spectate. Yeah.
Oh, is it like that?
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
send
we're
the
getting
invite to
early
you when just one
And
of
the
their.
problem is, everyone is.
Oh, you know what you
in
should do?
here.
Can you just friend, nice, space EH? Can you
Oh, boy.
friend him?
Nice,
Nice
Space.
space, and I'll tell him.
nice, eh?
Yeah.
Nice, eh? You know,
Eh?
bud?
I think
Oh,
the
for
only issue
sure.
there is you won't be able to see bans, but you'll be able to see pro draft, so it shouldn't matter.
Hmm. Oh, he's in chat too.
There he is. Yeah. Where's my Wait, we didn't end the prediction. From last one.
Oh,
I'm not
wait.
doing it. I'm just gonna
I
say
will
right
do it.
now, I'm not doing it.
I will do it. Who won the last game?
oh my god.
Choose outcome.
TSM won.
It was TSM,
TSM.
it was
No,
TSM.
it was
Yeah.
spare parts. It wasn't really. I completed it. Spare parts. Enjoy your schmeckles if you voted for them. I'm gonna wait until everybody sees the entire next draft before
You know, if
any
you had gone with
shenanigans go
TSM,
on.
If you'd gone with TSM, it really would have helped my case. I'm just
Holy
gonna say
shit!
that.
So many schmeckles just got given out to nice.
Oh
Ed.
my.
Wow,
What?
that's huge.
Oh, and
It's
6 others.
42
And 6
schmeckles?
others. And 6 others. I was gonna lose my mind. I was
Oh.
like, this dude just made more schmeckles than I've ever seen.
That's
Alright.
a lot.
They are probably going to be talking to those people that donated in order to pick the theme for the comp. I do see the pro draft link coming out. That might be red side. That's blue link, so don't click
That's
that
blue,
if you're a caster here.
Yeah, I might have clicked it, but I'm gonna unclick it.
Okay, very smart.
Wizard, you can't say that.
This
That's
is
too
the
soon.
spectate. This is the spectate here. Phew, phew.
All right. I'm gonna bet on spare parts here because they share my username, spare board and spare parts.
Is that 19 steps in community?
What are you saying?
Wait, what?
I believe so. There he is.
Does he want to get pulled up?
I don't know. Maybe pull him up, find out.
Can you jump down there and let him know I want him to be like singing some type of vulgar song.
Give me 1 second.
Interesting.
They say they are for draft. I have put it up now on the screen for you guys. I'll switch over the sides of the names because it is TSM on the blue side this time and spare parts on the red.
For Ruffian.
Huh?
He's just trying to find Ruffian. He wants to help.
Oh.
For...
Have you guys messaged them yet? They're going to start draft soon. They need to know their theme. Tell them their damn theme.
How do we contact
Ruffian? Ruffian, if you're in the chat, go ahead and get in contact with 19 Steps. He's in community in our Discord. So I don't know what's going on, but try to coordinate this. We'll help you guys the best we can.
Well, this is
I'm going to tell Shadow Quad, join the community chat, talk to 19 Steps, at least him, because Ruffian did defer to 19 Steps, which was interesting after Ruffian won. But you know what? Ruffian freaking out.
is he in there?
Ruffian, get
No,
in community, quick, get in there. They're talking. Good. All three are in there.
Hey.
Okay. Here's the game. We don't know at all what the theme
Not
is
a
going to
clue.
be, but I want all of us to try to figure it out. And I
Oh,
want
yeah,
chat
yeah.
helping. I want chat to try to figure it out too.
I'm gonna know right away. I'm just gonna tell you right now. First champion, I'm gonna guess it.
Wait, did he tell you?
No. But I'm just gonna know.
Oh.
Because
I
I'm
like
just
that we're
so
guessing
smart.
themes as if they're like prom themes. Like, ooh, like tropical vacation.
Yeah, I like that. That's like
Yeah. This is my prediction. I'm sending it right away. Paris in Love, I believe, is the theme of this draft.
it's like
If
we're
that's
at
the
a
theme of
party.
this draft, I will give you so many schmeckles. Your pockets
I'm
will be...
calling it. Look,
Okay, you've called it. I get
Paris
the...
in Love. Paris in Love.
Yeah, I think it's like we're at a party that we weren't invited to, and we're just trying to figure out what to explain to the hosts when they ask us why we're here. You know?
Yeah. Okay, no, the Paris and Love comp, Fiora top, Ari mid, Seraphine bot,
Ezreal ADC.
Ezreal
He's
AD
not
carry, 'cause
French.
he's of course no, but like
It's romantic.
Okay,
he's, like,
how about this Trundle? Because he makes an Eiffel Tower.
What?
You see that you
What
need
else?
a France skin for him, which they haven't made yet. But when they make it, that's what they're
That'd
gonna
be
do.
That would be kind of cool.
You know they're gonna do it.
I'm into that. Okay, I like that.
The
Wait,
Timo
I
and
thought,
Heimerdinger are banned away. Oh, I wish we saw Heimerdinger.
I thought you were
last
gonna go
game.
the junkyard route. I don't know.
I thought only 2 positions.
There's
Wait, aren't
all
there?
the
Oh, there are
Yordle bans.
Prom King and Prom Queen, a Mumu and Annie skin.
Oh, wait.
no, Ash Tryndamere.
Holy shit. Here's my favorite part. They're still in comms together. I think
Yeah.
that their draft is going to be done by chat, basically. Oh my god!
Oh,
I love the start of this already so much.
This is weird.
they only have 8 seconds here. What are they gonna do?
Oh my god.
The singed. Oh, perfect. Is it a
Oh,
poison comp?
singed.
It's a poison comp.
I think
It
I was
could,
wrong.
well, here, Timo's already taken away, which I'm worried
Wait.
about. If that's their comp, that's dangerous. That's a huge
Buggle.
ban.
Buggle.
What's up?
It's a bug comp. That's Beekeeper singed.
If they do the... No way, they all have it?
No.
Yo, if they... Listen up, Spare Parts. I love you guys. I don't want you to lose because 5 Bs fight you, but if you see they pick 3 of them, don't ban the other 2.
Nah, they're
But
done for. That's
You gotta let them
done
have
for.
it if they get it.
There's no way. If you guess that, oh my god.
If it's a bug comp, I'm gonna freak out.
Okay, Nasus and
Kajik's
Udo
next.
picked up for Spare Parts. So 2 beefy big boys, hard to kill, gonna be cracked. Singed.
19 steps is in there. It could be a bug comp. Oh my.
Wait,
I'm so excited now. I can't even think.
oh, Singed and Quinn?
If it's a bug, what about Wait, what?
Okay, hold on. No, there's something to this. There's something to this.
Wait. Aren't only 2 positions doing the thing?
Like,
So I think it's a
Singed
theme.
is
I think it's a
fast,
theme
Quinn is
comp.
It's gotta be a theme.
So I don't know
What if
how
it's
these
just
2
going
relate
fast?
yet. Or what are their lores? Is it a lore-based comp?
Man, what if they're just going really fast?
Are they like Noxian?
I'm
or
sorry, I
whatever?
don't know their lore off the top of my head.
You shitter. You don't know.
I'm sorry, I'll leave.
Why did we hire you? For no money.
Got him.
It was
First
for
of all,
lore.
I'm not being paid.
Yes.
Second of all,
Hey, when they
this
fire
could
you,
still be the Paris and Love comp.
when they fire you, I'll poach you. Don't worry.
Okay, do you want to do that bar rescue show?
The
No,
birds
yeah,
and
the
the
team rescue
bees?
show. Yeah.
I need an executive
Birds?
producer.
Well,
where we-
I'm kind of already coaching a team, so I feel like that works.
Yeah, no, I just want to come in and like smoke cigars, like I own a baseball team in the '70s, and
Yeah.
just yell at players until they play better.
I really like this.
Wow, I love that a lot. They're gonna pan the Xerath away because I don't think they know the theme yet either. I certainly don't.
I'm not sure. I think that we see the 2 like Vestian characters, and I'm thinking Beekeeper Singed. Everything has wings so far, or like feathers. You know,
So it's birds and the bees. Someone said birds and the bees.
Birds and the Bees. That could be
That
it.
could be it.
That'd be cute. I like that.
It could be a power-up speed comp because you get the extra speed from
Yeah, speed comp makes sense to me.
birds
right
and the
now.
bees. I think is a really good guess. I'm gonna say that if they have the Beekeeper Singe skin, that's likely.
If we see Zaya, we know, right?
Maybe not.
Oh,
Maybe not. Maybe
How many
we'll never
birds
know.
are there?
I don't know.
that's a lot.
on the
dude.
earth?
Is
It
like
might
Zaya
just
or
be the
Rakan?
go fast comp, but you
That's
think
not
they
really
need like
important right now.
Volibear and Rannis or something.
Yeah,
if you're
you
gonna go
gotta
fast, you gotta
take
go
that.
fast.
It feels pretty fast.
Oh, Kaisa's pretty fast.
Let's see what
I
they're
don't
gonna
know.
go.
Anything could happen from here.
Yeah, this is kind of nuts. So I'm also. Is it Quinn? Where's Quinn? Where's Set? Where those are? Is it just top laners? Did you just making them play top laners? Like what's happening?
Oh,
All
did you guys
top.
read what Ruffian said? That they were trying to go poison, but the Teemo ban kind of fucked them.
Oh, did that happen?
hmm
Damn.
You guys are
Okay.
too smart.
Okay. Well, they clearly think on their feet, and something was edited.
You're a smart group. Apparently, Chad has got this.
Yeah, the Kaisa being picked up as well right now.
Okay, maybe it's a go fast comp.
Oh wait, that would be fast. That would be very fast.
Everybody's got a power up
Yeah.
speed move count. Is that what we're thinking here?
Somebody said a Nivea, which would have been Birds and the Bees. and then like a Nivea Zaya or something.
But Kaisa's not a. She's not very.
Kaisa's the go faster. Yeah.
She's a go fast.
Yuumi.
It's a speed count. This is them going.
Yeah.
This is just them just running around like maniacs.
Picking speed into Nasus with her is a little bit suspect. But...
No, you gotta counter it with more speed. You're so fast. His wither makes you look normal. That's how fast
tires,
you are.
just gas.
I'm gonna say this right now. This is Singed mid.
Sets
And
top.
The Gar is a professional at Singed mid. He just perma roams to bot and kills them. And that sounds really good with like a Kaisa Yuumi. You know, just flip them into the CCs.
Yeah.
I honestly don't hate this.
To be fair, I do like spare parts draft better if we're talking about League of Legends and not whatever the hell we've been talking. Whatever the hell we've been talking about is not League of Legends. We've just been rambling.
But does
all right? So should we start the poll?
Yeah, I'll do a prediction right now. I'll start it. I'm not letting Mighty touch anything. Don't worry.
I will touch whatever.
TSM
I can.
World
You're on a roll with these quotes
Cosplayers
today.
are on the blue side this time, and spare parts are going to be on that red. We're going to make this only a 5-minute prediction, okay?
Can I unmod myself?
Starting it right now.
You just resigned your post.
I never
All
thought
right,
about
guys.
this.
Get your
Can I
shekels in
unmod
there.
myself?
I'd like to abdicate, please.
What the heck? That's 100-0.
Let's see how these things start. Yeah, spare parts again. So many schmeckles. I want to see everybody that bet on spare parts show us how much of a man you are and double down right now. Give everything you did the first time and that you won on spare parts. Let's see it.
All in or bust?
All in or bust.
I just did that.
God,
I
look
bet,
at all
I
this.
bet every schmeckle I have.
25,000.
All right, now anybody that truly believes in TSM here, especially Ruffian and 19 Steps, you guys drafted this team. It would be really shameful if you didn't put your points on behind it, you know?
Yeah. Here's the thing. We tangled a lot last game prior. I actually ran out my my coriander, so I'm gonna go get a new coriander. If any other casters need a coriander, go get one because we've got enough casters for someone to be here.
You know, it takes two to tango, Buggleberry Finn, and that's all I got to say about that.
Thank you so
Guys,
much.
I'm not in the lobby. Dang it.
Did you friend Nice?
I did.
Okay, so when he gets in a game, or Mighty will stream it to you, and it's good.
Oh, that works. Where is... So, is that Singed mid? Oh dear.
There's nothing wrong with Singed mid.
It's not wrong. It's just
Yeah, pro players are just too scared to pick it, you know. But
all right, well, guys, it's gonna be. Oh, actually, the Quinn versus Nasus. That one really favors the Quinn, right?
And his name is John C.
you would like the Jets, definitely, especially early. You gotta pay a lot of attention top early, I think. Or mid, try to get the Singed ahead.
But Singe can't actually like proxy behind mid, can he? Is that a thing, or
yeah, mid? I don't think that works.
I mean,
you
he
could
could
try
try.
like at their Nexus tower.
Yeah, I believe in him. I think he can do it.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just rocket jumping in. He would totally just go into their Nexus and just, you know.
So I don't see a lot of Singed. Maybe one of you guys can answer this. Is Hex Flash Singed a thing now to help you proxy? You know, you can get over the walls.
That would take.
Maybe someone in chat can tell me. I don't see a lot of Singed.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. You know, they have a lot of skill shots on the spare parts side, right? Against this like fast comp, I don't think they're gonna be hitting them.
Just too fast.
Actually,
Running around.
Oh,
I do kind of love this. I think this is going to be so funny. Also, I predict like a huge level 1 invade.
oh my god, that would be so beautiful.
Like
That would-
there's no reason not to, right? With set Sin.
Yeah. And look, everyone here loves spare parts and the and the odds of 81% to 19. So you guys are going for the front runners here, right?
I still think that that's more percent going for TSM than last game. Wasn't it lower than that?
I think it ended up at about like 33-66.
Oh, it did? Okay, it evened out at the end?
I bet every Schmeckel I have on spare parts. I will
There's
not
still
be.
there's still time. You're not gonna get duped again.
I will. I will not be exactly.
Gotta make up your losses here.
That's the gambling strategy. 20
Yeah,
viewers
can we
out
get
there.
it
If you ever lose
69 to
any money
31?
gambling,
Can we get 69 to
double down.
31 for the percentages? Who has a lot of
Oh,
schmeckles
there's-
they can spare just to make it happen? Someone do the
There's
math
no
quick.
way.
We got a minute left, guys. God damn. This
Okay, yeah,
community
I was close.
just constantly making me feel like an idiot. They can't even do this. I have no schmeckles back. Wait, oh shit, wait. I have another Twitch account. I gotta get on quick.
What? No.
On my phone! On my phone! Get out of here.
Oh.
Wait,
I was
I might be
kidding,
a
dude.
mod though. I might not even be able to find my other account. I don't think I can even do anything.
Wait, are you saying that you're insider trading like Evdingus?
I'm outsider trading.
Okay.
Oh, this is me right here swearing.
Wow.
On my phone. Perfect. Yeah, yeah. Win schmeckles if you... No, let me bet.
You have 30 seconds, bro. You gotta
Fuck,
keep
fuck,
going.
I'm ending it. I'm ending it.
No, 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 no!
Oh, it's done. Is it?
It got in. It got in.
No, it's not done. I didn't end it. I don't even know how.
15 seconds. 15 seconds.
I got all of my 24 schmeckles I have on my other.
Oh, I do know how, but I can't.
Because
can't end it now
I
'cause
always
it's
use this
done.
account in case I need to mod, so my other account has never really watched the stream. So I had 24 schmeckles. I bet them all on TSM. That way, if I do win, I get to win some amount. God.
You know, I think. Well, we'll hear about it on Sunday. That's
Okay,
all I'm gonna
wait.
say.
We're idiots again. Minute 30 left.
We're not okay. Not a chance. I'm an idiot. No.
Sorry, we're idiots still. We're not changed.
You know, if you and I were like sitting together in a room,
Mhm.
and we like, you know, headbutted each other with like some meat and stuff in between, we'd make an idiot sandwich.
Did not know where that was going at all when you started in any way,
Yeah.
and I kind of like how it ended.
Neither did I, and that's where we ended up. Let's go.
Yeah, how is this game going to end, though? I think Quinn into Nasus is actually pretty good early on, but come level 5-6, it's all over. I think Nasus just takes it.
No, not a chance. Quinn just completely eats him alive the whole
We
time.
did see Nyx absolutely mad. He's a mad lad. He was down. He was 0-6 and still had more gold than the Nasus. Like, he's not going to give up, but...
Now, can I just point out, I called the cinch mid.
Mm-hmm.
I called it.
Yeah, you did know. That was very impressive.
Yeah. It's because I play on a team with a guy who spams cinch mid.
You also called it before Kaisa and Yumi were picked, which I find slightly more impressive because I really did not know where anybody was because they just picked 3 top laners, and I was a little confused.
I just know everything, man.
Wow.
It's just it's a talent, you know.
All right. Anyone else want to talk? Not Jerome or Spare Boredom or something?
Nah, we're just enjoying you guys.
I'm deep in thought right now.
Yeah.
What could you possibly be thinking about?
For those of you in chat, Buggleberry, Finn, and I have a long history of
Love.
battling each other, hate, not love.
Lots of love. Mostly love.
Many fist fights and harsh words. You know,
Yep, just in a
All of
Walgreens
which I
parking
won.
lot, duking it out.
Denny's.
Walgreens. Yeah, it was either Denny's or that corner liquor store. You know that
It was
nobody knows
Denny's,
the name of.
but the end of the night, it was at Walgreens because we need a lot of meds after that.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah.
it works.
I needed because him talking just gives me such a headache. You know?
Shut the fuck up. Here we are. I'm drinking so much coriander right now. God damn.
Yeah, coriander to wash down the Tylenol PM.
Yeah. Hey guys,
Please
Hey,
do not
guys.
drink and take sleeping pills.
do not do that. It's real
You
bad.
will die. Please don't do that. Thank you.
Yeah, the real if you like hidden secret, take the sleeping pills and then fight them. that is
Fight.
what
Yeah.
you do.
Okay.
The
That
real
sounds
secret is
illegal.
No,
There's
it's
a
not
lot of-
illegal.
there's a lot of homebrew recipes for a concoction called fight milk. And
Crow's
like,
egg.
if you look it up, use at your own like peril.
Yeah.
Okay, but
The
It's
LBLCS
possible
doesn't
to
endorse
improve.
this.
Yeah, what are
You're
the main
fighting
LBLCS does not endorse anyone taking sleeping pills and drinking and or the use of homemade fight milk.
It's gonna come out like it's gonna be like a normal recipe. It's like okay, like a pint of milk, sure. Some Nesquik, all right.
Punch the milk.
Okay.
Okay.
Little bit of
you do have
cocaine,
to
all
start
right.
by punching your milk. Yeah.
I'm at
Otherwise, it'll have
100%.
no
Are you
fight
guys
in it.
are you guys also at 100%? I haven't loaded in yet.
I'm at 100%,
Yeah,
and my
100%.
thing is still spinning in the corner, which makes me think I'm still loading.
Okay.
Oh, by the way,
Yes.
Weird.
There we go.
I'm not in the game, so I can't give you guys live
Oh,
updates on.
I
Mighty.
am streaming on.
That means,
Discord.
Mighty, you're in charge of the live updates now, dude.
Wait.
Nasus is still in the game, dude.
Can't
I
you spectate
did.
Echo?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm directed camming on Nasus.
Yeah, I love that.
yeah.
You can spectate Echo, can't you? Nice A.
Oh yeah.
Can't you
added
spectate?
him, right?
Is your friend? Did he not add you back? Was he like, nah?
Yeah, I think he did. He said it in chat.
Oh, if he said he did, yeah, you'll be able to, you can just click spectate then on him.
Oh,
Yeah.
mm.
It lets you spectate even though you were in the lobby when it started for the custom
Damn
game.
it! I was
It
gonna
is
pass off
it is the
workload.
beekeepers. It is though.
Yeah. Okay. They were going for birds and the bees.
No, I think they were going for poison, right? And then they got the Teemo just totally threw him for the loop.
Yeah. So I think what happened, honestly, is they went for poison, and then they said, "Oh, I have beekeeper cinch. We'll go for birds and the bees." And then they realized chat caught on.
And they had to
it's too
change it
smart
up.
for them.
Yeah.
And they had to say, "Hey, we can't let chat have this win."
Well, there is no level 1 invade. They kind of saw each other and Segfault on Mundo. I think I like Mundo a lot as a pick.
I love Mundo.
And I like that they throw him off of CC and they put Horny Hog Dogs on CC. Because Horny Hog Dogs was playing really great last game, but he didn't have a bunch. He had like the one CC move. He had a lot of damage. Now you've kind of switched up for him setting up the plays, and Segfault just getting in there, being a big beefy boy the whole time.
I'm gonna say it right now. I don't care how Horny Hog Dogs performs in this game. I want to interview this guy.
Yeah.
Just for his name. I think it's so much fun.
So I've done some research, and apparently Fight Milk is actually from an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So
Yeah. I know that's
I
hard
didn't
for you to know. You don't come from the States.
I know, yeah. I've never actually watched the show.
Yeah. Oh, well.
I'm
Okay.
too busy watching.
Well,
House
guys,
Hunters
we're going to turn
International.
off this league game, and we're going to start streaming It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Let's do it, dude. We need to
I
have
think
a
we'd get in
weekend
trouble, wouldn't we?
stream.
You know what?
Oh, yeah, we
we'll
might.
tweet at Charlie Day, and we'll get permission.
Yeah. Hey Charlie, can we get permission, please? And Danny.
That's
DeVito.
all we say. That's all we just say. Can we get
I
permission?
really want to do this.
Yeah,
I
do it from
really
the
wanna
official
do this.
LBLCS
I will.
account, too.
I will. I say, hey. Is this cool?
Charlie, my good friend.
No, just be like, hey, what's up, dude? We want to stream your show. That's it.
Yeah.
Just at Charlie Day, I'm drinking Fight Milk right now.
I'm drinking
And then-
Fight Milk right now.
And then you respond to your own tweet. Not bad.
Probably respond, "Who are you?"
Maybe a little worried, I think, if not very. I don't know how worried Nasus is, because they actually put him in the mid lane against the Singe, and they threw Echo up in the top lane, which I actually really like that change.
Seems good, yeah.
Because if you
I-
dash in as Echo, and you're just dashing as Singe, he's like, okay, and he just throws you backwards, and then he kind of just gets to run around in circles, which is the whole point of him. Nasus actually,
the
that's
way-
a lane you're with normally. You know the matchup, even though you're in the mid.
Oh, he misses the cannon 9 stacks, by the way, 9
Oh,
stacks.
Clip that.
Clip that, dude. Don't bully the poor guy.
So good.
Do you guys see the clear Mundo? though?
Uh-oh.
That's so
Actually,
fast.
Gwyn
Nick
popping
is
off, but
almost
Segfault's
ready.
back up in the top lane. Oh, and the flash forward from Nice. Now first blood on Nice this game. He's going to pick up that gold. That's going to be big for him in his matchup.
Yeah,
That
and
lane swap
Segfault
was like-
really knows where to be.
Yeah,
Really good jungle performances these last 2 games.
absolutely solid. Shadowqua just running around, being a dude. Keeping the
And yeah, he's
peace.
a dude. He's kind of like a beekeeper, dude. Like a
Yeah,
bug
It's
dude.
a lot what he's like. He's doing a good
Yeah.
job farming here in the mid lane and keeping Nasus' farm pretty down. He gets to actually bully Nasus. Yeah, he gets to just pull him around and mess with him, but here comes Segfault's now.
boy.
He hits the first cleaver. Shadowqua just realizes it's all over and decides to... Oh, they did burn Ghost in the end. The Wither is so strong.
Yeah, and that's really tough. Segfault's really all over the map. Just saw him topside getting that gank off, and
Mhm.
now in mid lane. Really impressive.
It's like horny hog dogs down there just looking for some kind of engage, waiting for
And
that
they know.
Kai'Sa to step out.
They know he's in there, and basically what Horny Hog Dog is able to do because they're freezing right now is deny possibly a little bit of experience if you can't see the back minis, and denying a lot of gold because they're not able to actually see us. But in that instance, if you are Kai'Sa, the only thing you're concerned about really is the experience, because you know the wave will eventually crash into you. You'll be able to pick up some CS and be able to reset it for yourselves. But when Horny Hog Dogs does that, it puts them so far behind from the side of Kai'Sa and Yuumi.
And yeah, there are a couple kills going. Oh, Quinn just gets some nice harass off, but couple kills are going over to spare parts, but is it spare parts that are gonna have the kills? I just want to double check.
Yes,
that.
spare parts is on the red side. They do have the
just
kills.
making sure.
You're doing a great job.
But both their solo laners are down 2 waves of CS. That's not a pretty sight.
I am excited to see what Singed builds. He went Predator, so no real hints as to what he might want.
Honestly,
Building. I'd like to see AP, but I think tank probably makes more sense. with
Nick's
the
trying to get to the other side of this Mundo right now, but it's just going to get burst. Oh! Able to dodge one? No, is going to go down to the Echo in the end, but might have had that fight had Echo not realized the gank was happening and come and help. Obviously, this is a 5s game, and they're in comms, and he said something like, hey, Echo, she's worth more than a minion.
Who is this
Please
Setfalls guy?
Sec-
He is
He's crazy.
everywhere.
Who's
He's
Setfalls?
farming everything.
It's not,
Now,
that's
I'm
not
gonna-
the question. It's what is Segfaults? What kind of creature is he deep down? Because to me, he seems like an absolute maniac. The dude is everywhere. He's actually playing a maniac this time, and he's running around like one.
Truth. I'm gonna help you out, Jerome, with the build up in wait, who is it? Yeah, Singed here.
Yeah,
Turbo Chem Tank.
it makes a lot of sense.
So
It's a go fast comp, and he has to do it.
I agree. That's what he should do. However, we have seen how eager Shadowclaw is to murder, and I would not be surprised if we saw a lot of AP coming out of him, and not really going for that traditional chem tank speed build that it seems the comp is drafted for. Like, if he went Leandres, I would not be surprised. If he went Ludens, I wouldn't even be surprised. This dude seems like a maniac, too.
Roberto here might be caught out if Jinx and Leona decide to go up, but
Standing
looks
on a
like they're
ward.
we're just gonna go back, make it quiet, you know.
Uh-oh.
He is going to be fully spotted out. They're pinging the Singe coming down right now, so they do know that's happening. He uses his spells right there, though. Does he have the Haymaker up? He's going to use it right away, and he does to survive a little bit longer, but there is an Ignite on him. He will go down in the end. He has to flash away. Shadowclaw is going to get flashed on by Horny Hog Dogs. He's still running away. It's hard to chase a Singe. He leaves a trail for you to walk in. You're not going to get him.
Every part of me right there thought that Roberto was super dead, but every part of me also wanted him to live. What a bold invid.
Yeah, you're down so much experience with so much gold. That is a very brave invade, but you've got to take risks when you're down, so I don't hate it. It just didn't work out this time.
Yeah, and spare parts are 5 for 5 in this series for the Dragons, doing a really good job focusing around those objectives, having really solid vision, catching people out, and then starting them right away. Top lane is definitely in favor of the Echo, but CS in favor of the Quinn. She's getting a bigger wave push into her right now, so she will not fall too far behind in gold. This Horny Hog Dog and Sharper Edge are looking for another little bit of a cheesy play, it seems.
Yeah,
So if
and
you guys, sorry.
oh, go ahead.
Alright, so if you guys remember last game, Shadowclaw on the Tristana started a call after his first starting item, just to try to get that advantage pushed, right? But if you look at the Kaisa, that's just a straight up call start. Oh.
So
Oh, good point.
there has been talk in the chat before this happened, it seemed. So this doesn't seem like it is real BM. You are allowed to pause. You're allowed 15 minutes of pause time per team in a game. That's why we do tournament draft. Things happen that we can't control, weather, all this stuff. This is not the middle of a fight, but a fight is about to happen, which makes it feel a little bit like a bad pause time. But it does seem that there was chat. They talked about it in beforehand, like prior. So maybe
Yeah,
they
looks like
knew.
Singed was lagging a bit.
Yeah. I think they said actually that it was Quinn.
Oh, it was top laggy. Yeah, sorry. Top was laggy, 800 ping.
Yeah, 800 ping. That's reasonable to do it. I don't think that pause would have changed. I don't think that affected that because the spells were already cast. I don't think that changed it. Very honestly.
If it was, though, that would have been funny, though. Just pause, like, let's kick his ass. Alright, unpause.
Get it, boys.
Oh, wow! Nick's actually with a
Nick's
huge
playing crazy
outplay right there, juggling just around the side of that stun field and just escaping with their life, if only barely.
And what a clean flash as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Roberto,
gonna say
no.
before all this started, I think I would really have liked to seen Horny Hog Dogs going for that Hex Splash on the bot side, but really clean play out of him so far. The Leona is definitely pulling her weight in this game, picking up the kill for the Jinx in a lane that I think they should have probably lost.
If we're talking about favorite names, Horny Hog Dogs is up there. A Horny Cyclist. Have you seen that top laner play yet?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
great name. There's gonna be a fight right here. This is a 3-level difference. The Haymaker does a lot of damage, and here comes Quinn. But Echo's right around this corner. He's gonna dive all the way in. A nice E is gonna pop her away for a second. But here comes Singed.
Shadow Quad, yes.
Get in there, boy.
Getting in.
Oh, but here comes now it's a fiesta.
I think everyone's just gonna walk away.
No one's gonna die. Come on.
No.
So unlucky for Shadow. I don't know if he didn't have the glue up or what, but he threw him back and then threw the glue later, so
Yeah.
he wasn't able to get the root down.
He might have used it in lane prior. It is a longer cooldown than all
Yeah.
the other abilities, so
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the first time. That's huge. That's so huge.
yeah. And you're putting it on Echo and Mundo and Echo have been involved in 3 kills of the 5, and 3 of them are on Echo. So he's gonna have a lot of gold that he's getting on. Yeah, he's about 2,000 above this Quinn right now.
Yeah, and I think also important to note there is look at the farm differential here in the jungle for Seg's Fault.
Yeah.
Especially on a pick like Mundo, where he's just farming like, oh, top lane.
I don't know if he's
Next.
gonna end up in a kill. He's got a lot of move speed. He was able to break away right there. He's gonna be walking on a ward in a second. There it is.
Oh,
If he has
nice.
the E, nope.
Oh,
And that's just cleaned up by Nice.
But an engage here on the bot lane from both teams as Leona's trying to protect her Jinx, but Shadow Claw doing so much damage with that burn. He's going to try to focus onto Horny Hog Dogs. He's got the Yumi on him now. Kaisa trying to do what they can. The cleanse comes out. He's able to survive for a little bit longer, but the kill eventually goes over to Horny Hog Dogs. It's a 1-for-1. 1-7 is the score, and Yumi's going to drop back onto Shadow Claw. Does he have enough mana to do this?
TP!
Teleport's
Nasus.
coming in.
Shadow Claw
Nasus
does.
is looking to crush. Yumi does have some mana, so if the cooldowns are up, he will get away, and yeah.
Yumi
Set
saves
showed
it
up
with the
too.
exhaust there as well.
Yeah.
Missed E from Horny Hog Dogs, almost just about Doom's sharper edge there as well.
Yeah.
Really unfortunate to see that.
Solid play from the Kaisa, though. Name, I don't know how to say the name. Istrical?
Istrical, yeah, he's
Istrical?
really playing well.
Okay,
the Tricle.
super well.
Nice safe play on the Ziggs last game, and once again, that lane is one that you just kind of have to... Oh, looks like a fight coming on in mid lane.
Yeah, just a couple of slaps. He's got a bunch of pots to drink.
I just
Yeah.
wanna add on to what Jerome said. The trade-off in jungling is basically you either gank or you farm. You usually don't do both well. And Mundo has the highest CS in the game by far for anyone.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
playing out of his mind right now, and Set is just lagging farther and farther behind. He's down 3 levels. He's down 50 farm.
He's gonna ult onto this Mundo right now and do as much as he can. A huge Haymaker's coming out. He's gonna make you eat your words as he picks up a shutdown kill onto the Echo. Segfault's now popping that ultimate, though, is gonna be almost impossible to kill. He's trying to stack onto him. Nick's trying to do what they can, but he's not gonna find vision of him anymore.
Oh no!
Oh, wait, Roberto wants it, though. He says, no, come here, boy. He's got a Haymaker. Oh, he gets the
Oh,
kill.
he just barely picks it up.
Oh, and there's the turnaround for the Set. He knew he was down. He knew he needed to make a play. He heard you casting from afar, and he's like, screw you guys 3 minutes ago.
But Roberto is like, I heard you were talking shit, Jerome, and then just hit a massive 2-man slam into the Haymaker, picks up the first kill, and then runs in for the second to make it an even 2-for-2.
Yeah, and that's 2 shutdown golds that he got. So he picked up a bunch of gold right there. Actually, claws way back into being relevant. He has the most gold on his team by a lot.
Yes, but he is still down about 2,000.
Oh yeah, he's down levels. He's down 2 levels as well from Segfaults.
He's
But
done
picking
his
up those
temp
kills
thing.
is huge. Also, the bigger Segfaults gets, and the biggest Nasus gets in terms of how... Oh, that was unfortunate timing.
Next, you gotta get out of here, buddy.
He's getting
Come on,
out
keep
of there,
going.
though.
It's going to
Oh,
smack him all the
kidding.
way down. There's going to be a second dragon picked up for spare parts. So the
Really
bigger those
bad timing
tanks
on the
get,
spin.
the
Unlucky.
bigger the slam is from the Set too onto that back line. So if they're able to insta-burst that Echo or that Jinx or something, you can see some of these fights turn. I think the way you win this if you are TSM though is just chaos. You just have to create as much chaos as you can.
This is a tried and true Quinn comp. Quinn is just going to run the map if she gets any sort of advantage anywhere. It only has to be one enemy that she can manage to like deal with in 1v1.
Yep.
And then that's it. She just runs the map.
I don't but Just kidding. Echo's just trying to find a fight here.
Actually, Segfall's getting caught down here in the bot lane with Roberto right now. Oh, but Roberto's the one actually getting caught as he's going to get totally blown up before he can even use the Haymaker. And Yumi was praying for Quinn to get a little bit closer. She didn't. Shadowclaw gets CC'd and taken down. That's a 3 for 0. And Spare Parts are showing their dominance.
Yeah, they're playing at a kill a minute right now, which is pretty insane.
Yeah, they are pedal to the metal right here, doing as much as they can. Nisa going to slap a couple minions, try to proxy this wave so they're able to take a little bit more of the tower. He does take a tower shot on the way. Similar level as Quinn, as Istrical trying to hold on to this bot tower solo against 2. They're going to go over the wall right now. Now, Echo and Nasus can probably take this pretty quick, and Mundo's right here to try to help. A nice use to the E, and the double flash at the same time. Roberto's here, though. He says, hey, remember last time we fought? Let's do it again, baby. Another shutdown go onto him as he goes to 3-3. They're looking for a 4th kill, and they're going to actually get it onto the Nyx, which is big. That Quinn needs some gold. So TSM World's Cosplay showing life, making you believe in them a little bit again. Just like TSM at Worlds. Another great cosplay.
A shutdown. He's picked up 3 so far.
Yeah, and Nyx with the really important kill there. I think if Nyx can get to a point where he can run the side lane, this is going to be a different looking game.
Yeah.
It's only 2 Drakes. They're not on the soul point yet. It's still winnable for TSM.
The flash forward actually is not going to connect with that, and they might be able to kill. The ultimate does come out in the end. Set is actually roaming over there. Now, Herald is up. They need to get their hands on a couple neutral objectives for them to become really relevant again. We have not seen them take a single one this series. They need to get a Herald. They need to get a Dragon. They need to be able to create pressure. You get a Herald and you put it on Quinn, and she's able to run a side lane. Now you're talking. Now you can create plays. Have the good macro.
Shadowclaw, are you good over there?
I don't know if he's going to be, but he is very quick. That Mega Death Rocket doesn't hit, but that Q does as Baby picks it up.
What?
Stack check, stack check.
Oh,
Stack check, that's still you, right?
204?
204.
Much better this game. Way more on par with where he needs to be more relevant. Is still down a little bit, but better than when he was against that Poppy up in the top lane.
Roberto, you don't want this fight, buddy. Roberto's gonna take this fight.
He's dead.
He's actually. Oh, but that's a great face breaker smasher. Whatever.
Yeah, he might actually get out.
No.
Oh my god. Yo, you guys shit talk Roberto and then he just outplays a little bit, and you guys are like, no way.
Wait. He's going the wrong way though.
There is no wrong way in Roberto's mind. There's just one way.
And
that's it, baby! He's gonna smack him down and run away even more. Trying to get away. He does get withered here. He's gonna pull him back in. He probably does have Haymaker. He's gonna use it again, do as much damage. He's just dancing around. Pick him up for your local dodgeball team. That dude's crazy.
Segfaults might be in trouble here. Nyx chasing him down with the Yumi on top, but honestly not going to chase any further as Baby's coming down through top lane.
Yeah, so the problem for Nyx right now is that they rushed Zerker Greaves and an Executioners, meaning they are super late to this mythic. They still haven't picked it up. So it's going to be a while before Quinn is a serious threat in the side.
Now, I do like that they were smart enough to itemize the heal cutting as early as possible, though. Nasus, Mundo, Echo all have huge healing capabilities. So, really like that he saw. He's going to just go in, though. He's absolutely crazy. Yumi's going to help him right there, and the ultimate's going to come out. They're going to start to CC some of them right here. But, okay, the Herald is down on the tower. Set's able to take it away, and they can hold this right now as Jinx is going to push in the mid lane.
Yeah, nice play from Nyx. Unlucky that here we go in the mid lane looking for Sharper Edge.
Uh-oh, but Nice is right there trying to make a play just like his name. He's almost able to pick up the kill, but he doesn't. He's going to use his ultimate to go all the way backwards. Sharper Edge using the heal to flash forward, and the Haymaker's going to connect onto him. Now Istrical trying to pick up a kill. He does pick up his second kill of the game. He's 2-1. Really good from these guys. They're going to play back nice. Try to be able to find this kill. They're going to ground him. They're going to root him. They're looking for the CC. They grab a little bit of it, and now Istrical's going to try to finish this off. If she has the W, she can't connect it and find the kill. They're going to give it over to Shadowclaw in the end. And Dragon is up. Can they transition to that? Can they look for it? What can they do? Can they even get anything mid? Now, this is, you win a little bit of a fight.
Run to Dragon! Run to Dragon!
Transition. Down 7-16, but audacious enough to give it to him.
What a huge play from Istrical there, going in with the ultimate, pushing the team forward, and managing to pick up 2 for nothing there.
Yeah.
Huge.
They're just trying to equalize it at this point. They're still 7K goal behind. Wait, what?
Oh, the TP. Can you cancel, Nick?
What? Next, you gonna vault that guy?
Oh,
I think he's like, oh, they're gonna get the third dragon. That's okay. I'm gonna get some CS. Oh wait, Shadowquad just wants. He's just really.
Shadowquad thought he was gonna
He's
get
being
it,
a little
but-
bit of a goober right here. Roberto dropping super low, gets CC'd.
Nice
The Haymaker does come out, lands onto 3. He does have the ultimate, but it's not going to land in the end.
Love that from Shadowquad, just playing without fear. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, who are the worst champions to steal Drakes with? Like, just leave the top of the list. But I respect it, right? Like, I think they should have had prior on that dragon from those 2 picks. But anyways, like, you can't afford to be a KDA player when you're down this much. So I do like the, you know, maybe you can pick someone off on the way there. So I like the attempt.
They got a lot of chutzpah.
When you're down this much gold.
Got a lot of chutzpah. 7 to 17. Almost. They're nearing a 10K gold lead. It's about an 8K gold lead right now for the side of spare parts, as it looks like Shadowclaw is going to try to find something. He's going to get caught on the traps, though. He does have the speed from the Yumi as well. They're going to toss him back, and there comes the grounded. Oh my god, wait, they're all so low. Quinn, can you do anything? You're dropping even lower and lower. Set, you're here. Do you have the ultimate? You don't. You used it on the Yoda last fight. The Haymaker's going to come out. It's not going to be able to find that Mundo. They're doing as much damage as they can. It is just not enough. Yumi goes down first. Set goes down second. Quinn's able to pick up Horny Hog Dog's Leona. And maybe one more. If Jinx is alone and separate, they're looking for it. Are they going to find it? They're going to go in for it. The Q comes out, the auto. That's a 1-for-1 trade right there. 9 to 20 goes the score. Hell yeah.
All right, and that Jinx going down is going to be a hard time taking the towers as well on top of all that.
They're holding on.
That fight started really, really well for TSM, and they just couldn't, like, they were missing just that little bit of follow-up. If they had been down 8,000-9,000 gold, like, that's a one fight.
I love that. Whenever I'm in a game and I get killed, I was like, very early in the game, I was level 18, I would have lived. Like, just like...
Yeah, exactly.
And nice picking up a solo kill.
I level 40 with well, man, I should have built Thornmail. If only. Oh, TP flank.
Yeah, they're actually going to look for... whoa, look at that speed!
Whoa,
Now, he's standing right where the ultimate could come in. He's going to get slapped by it and erased, evaporated off the map.
What just happened?
Alright, on a scale of 1 to 10, that teleport was no.
Yeah, that was a no.
No, the teleport was fine. It was the standing right where the ult was going to come in. That was a little sus right there. As Roberto is going to try to escape with his life. 3 giant hunky people going to run him down. And the Mega Death Rocket doesn't even hit this time.
Roberto, I'm sorry, that is not your jungle anymore.
That Wither really got him there.
Yeah, Wither's crazy.
Yeah, and the other 3 guys.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
I didn't see the other. I didn't see anything. I didn't see any of that. Just the Wither basically killed him. It's crazy.
And it's looking like a Baron, and they're on soul point as well here for spare parts.
Stat check is going to be 291, boys.
No ultimate on you this time. He's looking for the kill. Is he going to be able to find it all in from... Nice, and might actually finish him off. The Q doesn't connect. And he picks it up. Okay, so Echo is down. They're able to pick up the Baron on this side, and Shadowclaw is just, you know...
He's in there.
If he was level 18 full build, maybe a different fight.
Oh my god, that voice crow, oh my god.
Joinks! I thought you were doing like a Shaggy impression.
Yeah,
Zoinks!
cool. I like that.
He's playing Singed the exact same way he played Tristana. All gas, no brakes. I love it.
Big fan, yeah. I'm a big fan of just playing Singed in the first place. Really cool.
Especially since...
I love how Nyx just goes in. I love he's doing as much as he can right now. They can pick up the kill. They're not going to be able to. Huge turnaround. A nice flash from Segfaults. Yo, Istrakul, I'm going to say it right now. Istrakul is crazy good. He is outplaying bottom. He's always doing the best he can. He has the least deaths probably in this series at only 2. Like, he's doing so well.
Hey, he makes 3. He had 1 last year, right?
No, he had 0. He didn't die on Ziggs. He died 0 times. He was 0-0-2.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. That's pretty good.
He's got a really good idea for positioning. I think that if...
Is that game?
It's going to be game right here, but I think that this could be turned any second. Yumi's up.
Any minute now, TSM's going to come back.
Yo, honestly, they might not win, but they do play to entertain. TSM World's Cosplayers probably going down as economy favorites from the fans, at the very least.
I'm just amazed at that comp. I really enjoyed that, and like the ability to play anything that chat demands of them is really special.
If they
as
keep
well.
this
I
up,
love
and
that.
I think we would stream more and more of their games if they had the chutzpah and the gonads to keep this up, because this is a crazy thing to do. And
Yeah,
they're kind of.
truly
I think
fearless.
they like do. Do you guys like doing it? Are you in the chat?
Yeah, I saw Shadowquaw was in there.
Yeah, Nix was in there too.
Yo, Nix is
Oh,
on.
Nix apparently was a little tilted.
You know what? I don't. You didn't really get to pick your champions. I don't blame you, Nix. It's okay.
Honestly, Nix, he got ganked a lot, like more than
Yeah,
any
that's
other
true.
laner.
You got early gank both games. Very
That's what you get
consistently.
for being a skilled player, all right? Just quit that shit, you know.
Spare Parts is the victor yet again. That's going to be a win for the series of Spare Parts. Guys, it's around 9:10 right now. We totally have time for an interview. Wow,
I need
80K.
horny hog dogs.
Wow, that's
That
so
was like
much.
a Shadow
I
Claw's
well
already
and
in the-
truly need horny hog dogs in here.
I just got to witness 1.4 thousand schmeckles hit my bank account. You know, slice off the cheddar, give it to Nacharon.
Yeah.
Like to do, baby.
Oh my god, yeah. Can we get any absolute... Oh, Shadowqua's in community. I'm going to pull up Shadowqua right now from community. And we're gonna share words.
The man, the myth, the legend himself.
The man, the myth, the legend. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Shadowqua, the singed mid one trick. How are you, my dude?
I would not call it a one trick, more like a 3 times played.
You know what though? You look confident on it. I'll say that.
Absolutely fantastic singed gameplay. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm very confident when I'd run it down. That's about all I can say.
Mighty can relate to that. He also can relate to other things that you did that game that I won't talk about. I do have a question though.
Okay.
What when you were in, so you had basically surrendered your own sovereignty in this series, and you said,
Oh yeah,
chat,
totally worth it. It was
pick
so
our
much fun.
themes. Chat, pick the themes. Then game 2, you said, okay, whoever donates the most, Ruffian and 19 Steps are in that call with you. What were the ideas they were throwing out before they landed on something?
Poison was one of the ideas I remember because I was like, wait, there just aren't enough champs for that. Especially after they banned Teemo, which was really
Yeah, that was rough.
I don't actually know if they were trying to spell something or what. I wasn't paying much attention.
Oh, we didn't.
There
look
was
at that either.
something
Oh,
which I remember that we couldn't do because not all of our players had the champs.
Okay.
The fast idea was suggested at the end, and like we didn't even have an idea at the time I locked in Sin.
I love
was
it.
just like,
That's so
give me a
chaotic.
champion. I'm playing it. I don't care what our theme is. And I mean, Ruffian said it. Man's a legend.
Absolutely true.
You
Then
guys
I-
are legends after that one, though. No lie. Going 0-2
I
doesn't
think-
matter if you entertain the masses, dude. Let me tell you that. You just won hundreds of fans, and by hundreds I mean, how many people are in chat? There's 46. At least 12 fans. At least.
Well, you've got 4 right here. So.
Yeah, you got a few in the
Yeah.
call here. You know?
God.
Nice to know.
Okay.
Anybody that'll play singed mid, I'll be a fan of.
Yeah.
Can I ask a
He's a
question
lot
about
of
the
fun.
first game? The Tristana and the Ziggs, was that always going to be in those
It was
lanes?
always
Or
going to be
a
the
flex
Ziggs.
pick that you decided
We
to.
picked Tristana knowing that it was going mid.
Okay.
And it worked. The first blood of the series.
That's true.
It's not very surprising. Level 2 Tristana hurts like a motherfucker.
Yeah, no, that's also true. I liked how, I know it wasn't necessarily a switch because you knew where they were going to begin with, but I did like how it felt like it was a switch to basically get optimal lanes because Ziggs isn't as strong in Echo as Tristana is. Tristana's just generally stronger with her
Yeah.
kit. So I do think
I
that
remember
was good. But did you guys expect the baby Nice to switch lanes because they saw, okay, we locked in the champions that we wouldn't normally play, but it's way more advantageous for us to wait to see who's mid, who's top, and then rotate.
Totally didn't expect the lane swap because I really wanted to face Nice again and kick his teeth in for the second game in a row.
Just run
I'm
out.
counting
Well,
it as the one lane because I drove him out of it.
we talked about why it was so
Wow.
smart for them to switch, though, which was
Oh yeah,
Nice.
it was absolutely the right choice.
Yeah,
There should be
100%.
absolutely nothing
He'd have to
wrong.
dive into you, and you would just do the cinch thing where you don't give a crap and you just throw him behind you. It wouldn't really do much. So I do think. Also, you have the ground. You have the grounded ability. So,
Yeah.
all right, you guys. listen, it was 0-2, but it was a win in our hearts as fans of you guys. Thank you so much for coming in for the interview. Tell Istrical that they're an absolute mad lad, and I want to play some games maybe in solo queue with them so they can carry me. Because they're actually crack. I play with Mighty all the time, and he goes like, "Oh wait,
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, he
oh,
doesn't.
wait, hold on,
I'm
wait,
just
go
trying
into
to
my
go-
history.
I'm-
I played a game with Mighty before this where he kept walling
we
me
don't-
off. He was a
We
Nivea,
don't
and he
need to talk about it.
killed
We
me
don't-
maybe 10 times that game. I'm very upset.
Hey, thank you so much for playing, to entertain the Twitch chat and to be awesome. You
Yeah.
guys are honestly legends. Thanks
Okay.
for an awesome series.
Fun fact: we are actually going to be playing a full comp of globals, but it requires four of us to lane swap. And since I have only been playing Karthus jungle when I played jungle recently, it's kind of obvious he's getting banned. So
So
we had
here's
to
what you're
talk
saying.
this-
You're pleading the last week of the regular season. You're pleading that if it doesn't matter the series too much for the team you're against, to just let it happen. That's what you're saying.
You've got to do something for us here. You've got to spend the entire next week grinding on global characters.
Yeah,
If
you know
that's-
what?
If that's
Go
the
up
case,
ready.
No,
Community,
if that's the
Played
case,
two-
we
I've
just make a
played
no-ban
so
series.
many of them.
LBLCS,
Soraka
get into
mid is an
community.
idea. I will have to try
Ooh.
Soraka mid.
I like that. That's global as
The ne-
heck.
The next time we get on stream, we're going to try to think of something very interesting for game one, and if we can't, then we're giving it back to Twitch chat.
Okay, so was prom night in Paris ever discussed as a potential theme?
No, only by you.
I kind of like it. I'm not
Let
gonna
him
lie.
answer.
Okay.
I will try it out depending on what it is, but you guys know it is.
Depending on what it is.
That's all I need. That's all I need.
Just message Jerome. He'll tell you all about
Oh
it.
my goodness.
I'm available for coaching. So.
Shadakwa, thank you so much for the interview. We got some people down below that are ready to jump on in, so I'm going to pull up the other team
Gotcha.
right now.
Fun
So
time.
have a good night. Hopefully we get to stream
Sure.
a lot more of your games. I'm really excited for it. Guys,
The
I'm
next
now
time it
pulling
will
in...
be even more chaotic.
Heck
You're on.
yes. I'm pulling in
Hot dogs, if you're
Nice.
in the chat,
I'm pulling in
get back in
Sharper.
here.
Horny
Hot
Hog
Dogs
Dogs
was in
left,
there.
but he should come back soon. How are you guys doing after that win?
Hey man, we're pretty good. We were trying to get Horny Hog Dogs up here. He's a little shy though.
He's a little shy. Should we
Yeah.
give you some words of encouragement?
I mean, I think that would help.
Horny Hog Dogs, your name, really, it's provocative. It gets the people going. You know, maybe get back in here.
I couldn't even stop saying it. I just couldn't.
It's a great name.
It's a really good name. He's got one of the best names
Oh man,
in the LBLCS.
Yeah, it really rolls off the tongue, you know.
It's so
it
good.
really does.
Yeah, and he played great too. Striper Edge, my first question's for you. So after game one, did you decide, okay, I'm not going to hit my ults anymore because you hit all of them game one, and you didn't
Yeah.
want to hit any game two? You're like, the ratio's got to even out.
I wanted to get a few deaths on the board. I can't have people banning my things constantly.
Yeah, so you just whiffing. But game one, you were so on point. We're like, oh, it's somebody else gonna get this. Echo's gonna get this. Oh nope. Jinx Rocket got it. Okay. Absolutely crazy play. Horny Hog Dogs also. He's back. I'm gonna pull him up.
I got you.
Hey, there he is.
There's the boy. God, I can't see you, but I'm imagining I can see you.
Okay, but you're making it weird,
What?
dude.
He's talking. I can't hear him. Can you hear him?
I can't hear him.
I
can
can
hear him.
mic's broken.
Oh,
Oh, I can hear him. Wait, that was him.
that was you, right? Horny Hog Dogs say I'm Horny Hog Dogs.
I'm Horny Hog Dog.
Yes, sir, you are. You know who he sounds like? He sounds kind of like Julie from Bakugan.
Wow, they should talk to each other. They won't
Yeah,
know
they
what's
should.
happening. Okay,
Completely different roles, but
Mighty and Spare Boredom have a lot of questions for you guys, so I'm just gonna concede and let them go to town.
all right. Horny hot dogs. How did you come up with your name, and what is a hog dog?
Well, it was supposed to be Horny Hot Dogs.
Yes, I knew it.
But I misspelled it, and we just ran with it.
Okay, that's fine. I love your name. It's so cool.
It's supposed to be Horny Hot Dog, so if you want to call it that, then do it.
I did several times. Don't worry about it.
I have another question here for Hog Dogs here.
Yeah.
First game you played the brand, and you
Yeah.
kind of just completely demolished your opponent. The second game you had a complete 180 switch from a poke mage to a hard engaged tank. Is there any champion that's not in your arsenal? Like, What can we expect to see from you?
Dude, you want me to answer that? I can answer it. No. The man can play everything. It's horny hog dogs, dude.
Can you play Singe support? Yes or no?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Will you try? Will you try it though? Like, come on, you got this.
It's probably better than Singed Mid.
Shots fired, although they didn't have much control over it.
We'll get some practice on the Singe support lane, and we'll see if we can break it out at any point.
Okay.
Respect.
You guys get a win here. I believe that brings you up to 8 points and breaks. You guys were in a 3-way tie.
We were, yeah.
And now you basically pump up yourself up to 8 points. You're in a really good position. Gets you above Silver Drillers and above the other team whose name I forget. And basically almost secures playoffs for you guys, which is really, really big. You need 1 or 2 more points to 100% get it.
Almost. We play Team Nut and Silver Drillers, and then PCR for the rest. That's our last 3
One thing I want to say is you guys haven't had a lot of draws, like a lot of them.
Yeah.
And come playoffs, it's not a 2-block. Obviously, it's a best of 3. Do you think that you guys have been winning a lot of the game 1s or a lot of the game 2s? Do you guys think you're able to adapt enough on your feet to figure out how to win these games? Or how are you guys feeling? Have you practiced best of 3s in any scrims or anything?
We haven't really practiced best of 3s in scrims, but I mean, it's really going to be a coin flip. We're spare parts. Nothing is certain.
Okay, I like that. That'll be entertaining for sure. But you guys do seem like you're a team that can take anybody down and also be taken down by anybody. Although apparently not TSM World's Cosplayers.
That's how the season's gone so far.
How do you guys feel about it? The season, good?
All right. I mean, a little more consistency would be good, but we're trying to work out the kinks and get there.
Going 1-1 every week is very consistent, though.
In a way, yes.
I gotta say, the thing I loved about both of you guys is this series, and just from the interviews as well, you guys had great attitudes toward the game. It was just so much fun to watch you guys play. So, if anything, keep that up, and you guys will be successful. I'll say that right now.
I do want to also just shout out your jungler. Segfault's had 2 amazing games this series. The Amumu play up in the top lane to save Baby a couple of times, and his map presence and the dominance in the jungle did not go unnoticed on the cast and by the chat. Like, we really think that he played phenomenally.
Yeah, he's an okay player.
I love that.
We're kind of scouting. We're looking for a new jungler. So, you know, if you want to play with spare parts, send me a message, and maybe next season you can be our jungler.
Hey, if you guys are looking to ditch Segfaults, I mean, my team could use a jungler.
No one is touching Segfaults. No, he's an awesome player. He's actually the guy who got me into League and taught me everything I know. So.
And he's your friend?
Yeah, we actually work together.
Well, he's his friend.
Yeah, friend is a loose term.
Acquaintance.
Yeah, all I'm
what
saying
kind of
is
friend
name
makes
your
you play
price.
League?
All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate both you and TSM having really good attitudes towards each other and towards this game, and it's a really fun series to cast. So I hope you guys both have continuously better seasons, and I hope to see both of you guys in playoffs because I know TSM has a couple of games to make up. They did join this season late, so thanks, guys.
Heck yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Guys.
Take care. Guys, this is the LBLCS. If you want to be entertained by people who don't know what the hell they're doing and have no budget to do it with, hit the follow button. If you don't, close the freaking browser. Find somebody else to watch. Stop watching us. Also, if you want to be part of our community, drop on down. There's a Discord, there's a Twitter. There is a YouTube where we put all of our casts that we can up there. Thank you so much for all the schmeckles that you guys won. I like seeing the schmeckle community grow. Thank you for all the bits, all the donations. Thank you for just coming and making me feel a little less alone in life. And thank you so much for liking me more than you like the Mighty Fool.
Okay, I did.
As the Mighty Fool always tells me every night before we go to sleep, don't tell me it's that noise. You gotta give me a little more. I'm trying to do like an end segment where I close out and then I...
Yeah, no, that was it. Don't worry.
Good night.